All right, we're live. Finally. Keep the dogs out of the green screen. It'd be great. But the doggies want to roll in the green screen, so I try to straighten it out, and they roll back into it. Straighten it. Would you get out? Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. My goodness. They think it's theirs, and they got to roll into it. It's like, you got to be kidding me. They just want to roll into my driving me nuts. Yeah, always shut your speakers off. It's like, dang. That's why you see a little. That's why you see a little fuzzy over here in this section over here because of that. Got a wrinkle in it, and this darn dogs just want to keep rolling into it. Quit. Back up. Go over there. Come on. Come on. Get back over there. You guys are hard heads. My goodness. Never seen dogs that roll into anything. Oh, it's ours. That's mine. Really? Try and put a show on here and they're rolling in the darn thing. Whew. Hey, like I said, there's wrinkles over here. And I can't get it out because they keep rolling into it. I had it better the other day. We're going to take and do something with it. So it's going to be a last night for the green screen right now until I get it figured out. Might have to go buy some other green screen and straighten it out. Hey, Elms, what's up? So it's going to be wrinkly. Can't do anything about it. I've been playing with the tracker and that, trying to get it cleared out. Pete and Peanut. Oh, we got a new thing to roll into. It's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Hello.
Ooh. Ooh. I didn't bring that funny thing up I was going to show you.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Elms. Come on up. We're not using no transporter. We're only going to have a couple people up at a time, trying to limit the craziness. I spent 10 minutes.
Kenneth, how you doing?
Trying to get these dogs out of here. Hey, tall grass. What's up? Hey, Kenneth. All right, I gotta find that other thing I was telling you about. That's on YouTube. Go in my history. Then I can put it on share. It's funny. I was sitting down and watching it. I'm laughing my butt off on it. That's how funny it is. It is so darn funny. You know, come on, get over there, hit pause. Okay. I think that's how it's gonna work. I ain't too sure myself. So, hey Elms, what's up?
Hey, Elm.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, it's a wrinkle back here. I can't do anything with it because the dogs are all over the place.
Gotcha.
I finally got them under the table over here. They're like, oh my God, he's mad at us. I had
My
a better
buddy-
chance the other day.
I'm not sure how your green screen is, but he went out and bought doll pins, you know, the round stock of wood. They're called doll pins, whatever. That's what I call them. But he wrapped the ends around and stapled them and secured them, however, zip tie, whatever he did, and then he made it to where he could stretch them.
Yeah.
And it kind of helped his issue.
Well, I got a cabinet right here. You don't see it because I moved the computer around. You see a little corner of it. See this white right here? I'm in the kitchen. This is a cabinet. Over here is where the stove and stuff's at. This is stove right here. And I got green screen on top of here because when I move it, you see a little bit of stove. So I might have to go get me some more green screens from a fabric store. Someone said, well, just cut the bottom. I really don't want to do that. So I have to put me another section over here where it's not hanging on the floor. I got 2 foot on the floor and dogs are rolling in it.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, they're like, we got a new toy.
Our Handy
Like,
Star's in the house.
Hey, Handy, what's up?
Tall Grass, hello. Kenneth? Elms,
think-
you doing all right, bud?
I
Yeah, I'm
think
doing
this.
good.
I think this is Tall Grass' first time here. I think. I don't know if I've seen him here or not. But
AJP Gardens, hello.
yeah,
Jennifer?
if you guys see something floating around, sometimes kind of disturbing. I should put a thing on it so I can flick and float around. Whee! They've been pretty good with the cell phone too. Oh, looky, blank! Look at that. You can. As Matt,
I knew
not
there
in
wasn't
there.
nothing there. So, see, there ain't nothing there.
Hey, it's fun to have this. Cool. Welcome aboard. Everybody's welcome here. So, now we're going to change little things. Just going to have 2 people up. Jim and Matt show. Same about the same thing. Just talk about anything you want.
I'm gonna be
But I think we're going to
jumping off
reduce
here
people
shortly.
down.
Joe
They
is
have like
gonna
4
bring me
people
a 8
total.
Yeah. Well,
Have
when
a
you
little
get
more
6
control.
on there, all the blocks get a little smaller and smaller. So,
I've been
Okay.
noticing my internet's been fine.
Yeah.
I can watch anything, do whatever I want to do on this computer. Everything's cool. But when I get into a panel where there's 6 people,
yeah.
it starts chopping and doing horrible. So it's like, I've been experiencing problems with that the past couple days. I don't know if it's StreamYard or what, but it's not my internet.
I haven't heard from him, Jennifer. I don't know where he's at. He ain't been on here.
Hey, Jennifer, what's up? Oh, I was checking out someone's
Hey,
profile.
Killer Well,
Sorry.
how are you doing?
What's up, Andrew?
Andrew. Who is Jennifer looking for?
Looking for Andrew. Looking for Drew.
I quit talking to him. He's a butthead. We're fighting again. He acts like a ding dong. Hey, when I call a person and they don't answer the phone, then they call me once and I don't answer, then they don't call back. Forget it. I'm tired of it. So you see him, Jennifer, you tell him, answer the damn phone. I'm sick of it. I will call him maybe 5 times in a day, and he calls me back once. And if I don't answer, oh well. So that's all I'm saying about that.
I'll tell you how
Don't
you
get no
doing.
drama going tonight. Yeah. Please hit the like button when you can. Make sure you have us, people on the panel there. YouTube does kick people off. For the past 3 days, I've been experiencing a lot of people. I go get people, they leave. They get kicked off. Get more people, they get kicked off. Get more people. I'm so tired of that. And it's not happening just to me. It's everybody. It is experiencing.
No, I think the one that usually happens to is the ones that's over 700-800 up at higher
me?
range. It's just varies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's noticeable, but like as low as mine is, I'll
Yeah.
probably notice maybe 1 or 2 or 3 every now and then. Mine's been around about 34, 35, 36 around
Yeah.
there, and it's dropped back down to 34. And just now, I don't have that many on there.
Hey!
Crazy
There you go
dog.
again. Well, they kind of straighten that out a little bit more. Not much. Andrew, I don't know where he's at, and I don't really care where he's at. He's just being a butthead. That's all I'm saying. Just don't bring him up anymore, please. Thank you. So what's on everybody's mind tonight?
All I'm doing is sitting back, I've finally got my camera stand half-ass work. Let me put it straight here where I won't be so damn crooked.
Yeah. So did you try your new Met Wrench tools sockets there, Ilms?
Yes, I did.
And
They worked quite well.
oh yeah, you can even use the regular sockets for impact. I have done that already.
I had to clear
Yeah.
a spot in my box for them, and I realized I need a bigger box.
They take a lot of room, don't they?
Yeah, and my box is full.
Hey,
I'm
Donald.
buying all
Hey,
these
Donald.
sets, and they come with these cases, and I'm just like,
Yep.
oh, I need the deep drawers. Come on
Yep.
now.
You can only put so much in those deep drawers.
Yeah, my side cabinet's full. All that stuff's full. So I'm
Yeah.
going to the toolbox shop.
There you go.
What are
Keep
you talking
going.
about, Andrew?
What are you climbing? What's up, Donald?
He's bragging.
Well, he's probably talking about, I don't know.
Well, when those tools start making me money, then I'll become in love with them. But right now, they're an expense.
Yeah, they're a good tool. Like I said, I had them for about probably good 20 years or so.
I'll tell
They
you,
worked out pretty good.
tell you what, when you got good sockets, and especially the 16th, the big ones,
Mm-hmm.
you could take the bolt for going to your blades and all kind of the big stuff.
Yeah.
That helps.
Tell you what, working on cars, everything I got now is 6-point pretty much. So it's like now I got to go buy another set that's 12-point because there's things that you have to have 12 points for.
Yeah.
So let's double up.
That bites on it.
It's not really doubling up. It's just a different style.
The biggest one I've got is a 16th, which is that's what I don't know. It's a damn big one like this for my blades. Take my blades off, and that's the only big one I've got. I don't have any more.
I've been working on a lot of Volkswagens lately, so I got to buy a set called Triple Squares.
Yeah,
It's man,
metric.
more stuff. Yeah, more stuff.
Yeah,
It's like a torque spit, but more.
Ceiling's gonna fall down.
Yeah, about 3 years ago, my brother had actually me and him both had a big toolbox, rolled toolbox in the building, and he got out there one day and called a guy and sold every bit of the damn tools, all of it, for a couple $100.
Oh wow, I wish I was him.
And if I would have known, I wasn't here that day. I come home. I asked him, I said, "Where's my where are my wrenches at?" I sold them. I said, "You been dipshit." I chewed him out for it. And
I got some Snap-on stuff that I paid high dollar for. I like about $350 for a metric ratcheting set. So it's like, yeah, those go nowhere. Those are mine. Don't touch.
Hey, M&M, how you doing, bud?
Hey, M&M, what's up? Hey, I'm gonna show you guys something real funny on the share here. I've done this before, so it's gonna be at a full screen. So watch this. You're gonna laugh your butt off if it comes out right. I haven't done this for a while, so we'll try it. If you got popcorn, now's the time to go get it.
Oh. Oh shit!
Again.
That wind's blowing pretty hard.
Yeah,
Flip, go back again.
it will.
Kaboom! Poor, is that a young kid?
Uh-huh.
Poor kid, I feel for him.
No, now it's on its side.
It's so funny.
Where that was at? Oh man! Poor kid.
Oh my goodness! I hit stop.
Dang, that was bad.
That was funny, wasn't
It was funny there, and it was bad. I feel for the kid.
it? I seen that. I thought it's on YouTube. I'm going to share it, so I shared it. I mean, you had the thing on the bottom and everything, but it just kept hitting them.
Oh man!
I just laughed my butt off when I seen that one.
That's a good one. Put it on family. That funny family videos.
Uh huh.
That was
Yeah, same thing.
put it on there.
I kind of wish they had more of that stuff. We'll show little clips here now and then, but that's pretty funny. Anybody wants to see it again, give me a thumbs up. I'll bring it back up. But I seen that, and I'm like, that's pretty darn funny. I'm going to show it on here.
Yep.
So,
All right.
hey, Killerwell, what's up?
All right, let's go ahead and get started here. I don't know what subject we're gonna be discussing on here. Let's start off here. I'm Matt. I'm
Jim.
I'm the
That's
co-host.
I mean,
and
that's
Elms down there.
That's Elmies and his new tools.
Yep.
You shut the lightsaber off tonight, huh?
Yep, it's off.
All
The crystals are recharging.
Yeah. Hey, Donald, what's up?
right.
Yeah.
If y'all have any questions or anything, or any comments or anything, be free to post them as long as it's within YouTube rules.
So, Elms, how long have you been a mechanic?
All my life, really. Like, I started young as a kid with my dad.
Okay.
He was the garage warrior, you know, like every weekend when he was off work, he'd be working on the vehicle and I'd be right on there with him doing whatever. Always been hands-on. I've never, ever once in my life had a shop bill. I've taken my vehicle to myself.
Yeah.
Figure it out, do it. And then I've been working at an actual shop for about 11 months now. But I was at a quick lube place and other stupid shit like that. And
Right.
yeah, I found my niche at this place and it's doing quite well. It's enough to where I'm like, I'm going to have to limit my lawn stuff, even though that's not, you know, I'm going to do it still this summer, like work. So.
Well, you got to go where the money's at, right?
That's right.
That's right.
You got to go where the dollar is.
Yeah,
Every
where the
dime.
money's at. Yep.
But this year I'm doing some upgrades. I plan on getting a backpack blower, maybe another weed eater, quite possibly a walk behind and trailer. So
What kind of backpack are you looking at?
I'm looking at either a BR 400 or a BR 600, depending on the price and availability.
Stills?
Yep.
Yeah.
I tell you what, my one of the people I used to work for, he just bought him a mini excavator. If he calls me tomorrow or right now, tell me to come run the thing, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be on that excavator.
That's fun work.
So it's something to do, I guess.
I'll be running a bobcat or some kind of bobcat or that mini excavator, or running his backhoe for him.
There you go.
Hell, I'll be on the mini doing whatever it needs to be done. He be bringing what he needs on the backhoe or the skid steer.
You'd be in southern heaven, wouldn't you?
Hell, I used to do that kind of work.
I know. You just get back on there. Get back on there. What you love to do.
It'd probably take me about an hour to get back used to it.
Oh yeah. Just play with what the controls and everything.
Yeah, with the way he's got it set up right now, he's got it set up for John Deere style. I'm used to the cat style. I just have to get back used to the John Deere style. My backhoe, my John Deere backhoe at one time, I had it set up like the cat way, the opposite, just like the excavator style.
All right.
And a guy got on my backhoe one day. I can't run this damn thing. I confused the shit out of him. But what I done, I had him put a thing up underneath the machine that all you have to do is just go down there and just switch it, just like you do on the newer machines, where you just pull a lever and switch it.
There you go. And
it cost a little money to do that, but I had it done. I had a 310 D
smaller
John Deere 4-wheel drive 401 bucket.
Ow.
And I had a 455 loader at one time.
Mine keeps the wrinkles out.
Hell.
I don't have wrinkles yet.
You will when it gets thicker.
Hell, I'm 50 years old myself, and there's some days I got aches and pains that I didn't know I had.
Yeah, same here. I bet Elms has that too.
Yeah, aches and pains. Yeah.
When you get past
Some
40, you
evil
start getting aches and
bastards.
pains.
They just come out of nowhere.
You said that right.
Don't point at me. No, I've been in my own business for 40 years. It's April 1st. I'll be 40 years. I started back in 1980. I started out with a Jacobson tractor. 38-inch deck with an 8-horse motor. Well, forgot to put oil in it, blew the motor out, so we put an 11-horse in it. And I tell you what, that sucker really kicked the grass out. Hello, Fecto. Come on
Hey,
up.
Fecto.
What's up, Flecko?
But when I started, I had a riding tractor. I had an 18-inch push mower, not self-propelled. They didn't have self-propelleds back in the 80s. Maybe later, but I started early 80s. And a regular weed eater gas blower and a weed eater trimmer. And those things were dogs back then. Of course, your gas cans and stuff like that. I had a pickup truck, and then we built a set of
Gas
ramps.
a lot cheaper too.
Yeah, it was only like 75 cents a gallon back then. Used,
Hello.
we had,
Paul.
hey, Paul. We had 2-inch round pipes, and my dad welded me some ramps. I had to put the spare tire down the ground just to get the leverage to get these ramps up in the truck. That's how heavy they were.
Do you know what got me first started? I had an old Troy Belt 33-inch walk behind that,
Yeah.
little ship collector on the handles,
Yeah.
and you just push the thing down and it goes. It had like I can't remember what horse it was, but my uncle gave it to me and he's like, "Here's your first one." I'm like, "Okay, cool." When had the Ranger, had to build some wooden ramps, so I took some 2x6s and
Right.
crafted me some ramps, and I'd drive that thing up in the back of the truck, pick the ramp up, set it on the side, and go on my business. So,
Well, Dad figured metal ramps would be a lot better. That was wide enough. A 2x6 would fit in the center, and that double. Well, it's a single tape. It's like a safety tape that you put on steps and stuff like
yeah,
that.
real grippy.
It really wouldn't stick on the wood that good, so I use shingle nails.
Well,
Worked fine.
to get anything to stick to the wood like that, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to like prime it and adhesive it, because that wood will suck the adhesive right off anything that's glue if it's not protected.
At the time, I didn't know that stuff. I was a young kid at the time.
Oh, for sure. That's how we
Yeah.
learn. We grow.
But I took roofing nails, inch ones, stuck them in there every
There you-
other.
There you go.
That sucker lasted for years.
There you go.
Never
Okay.
had a flat tire. Never. Then I went to Medina Tractor Sales and got me my first Ford tractor. It was a 48-inch deck with a 10-horse Kohler. The Kohlers back then was junk motors, but that damn carburetor had to be overhauled every year.
Yep.
They got better.
Yeah. Oh, they're a lot better now than what they was
Yeah.
back in the about the mid 80s. So gradually down the years, I started building back up until I got to zero turns and that. But from now, I mean, my first zero turn was at MTD Pro when they first came out.
I've had some
60-inch deck. Yeah. Everything I had pretty much had Kohlers in it. Kohlers or Briggs and Stratton. But then we finally graduated to the Kawasaki's, and those things are gas suckers.
Oh yeah.
Hey, classic.
Donald, how you doing?
I like to take those Kawasaki's off and put me a good old Kohler EFI on there.
Kelly, good night.
I don't have the money.
We all can have dreams.
I try to get a loan from him, but he's always telling me he's too poor.
Oh, hey. You got more money than I got.
Oh, yeah, right. I had to cash in some bonds just to send you that box.
Damn. You're bad.
It'll be interesting when you get it. You should get it probably by Wednesday, I'm hoping.
Yep, that's what the tracking says.
Is it Wednesday?
Yep.
2-day priority shipping.
Are you guys steel guys at all, or what do you recommend when it comes to trimmers?
Steel.
So
All the way.
I've had an FS70R for the past 4 years, and
Yeah.
this thing is still to this day one pull starts. So never had to do anything to it. I was thinking about upgrading. What do you think? Should I go to the 90?
I don't know. The number one that I have out in the barn, if you watch the video on the Pro Z 160, it shows a picture of the trimmer. It's a residential trimmer. Everybody says, you're not supposed to have residential, you're supposed to have commercial. Those commercial ones are God heavy.
They are heavy. I've noticed that. That's why I
Hey,
like that.
Buford.
That's why I like the 70.
Hey,
Because
Buford.
the 70 is lightweight. It's durable as hell. It gets it done. I can flip it up, turn it, do whatever I got to do with no issues, and I have no pains when I get done trimming because I'm carrying a feather.
Well, the one I have, it has a spring assist in it. You know, for old guys like us that get it started. I bought 2 of them, and they're over 8 years old. Only had changed spark plugs 2 times so far.
Nice.
Now, when I ran the still oil, the silver still oil,
With
it plugged up the damn screen.
The HP Ultra stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
The high class stuff. It plugged up the screen. I took it back to the dealer. They took it out. I didn't know how to do it. I mean, I'm out in the field. I want to keep on going. So I took it into my dealer. He took the thing out. I bought a second trimmer off of him.
What's the screen? Just a spark arrestor?
Yes, the spark arrestor and exhaust, yeah. But that oil is so thick, it plugged that screen up. So I switched over to Ames oil. Sabre or Stabler or something like that. I'll never go back to still oil again. Ames is a synthetic oil. You can put a little bit extra if you want in there. It's not going to hurt it. It's oil base. It cleans everything out. I mean, the spark plugs when I changed them was clean as a bell.
Wow, I'll have to look into that. You would think Steel would have the best product for their own OEM standards.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that yells at me because for what I said, but I'm only telling you the truth that what I have experienced. That their oil, I would never recommend it to anybody.
Yeah,
I would recommend Ames oil.
You're not the first person who's told me that.
Yeah, Ames oil is a lot better.
My buddy had a BG86, and he said he had the same problems. He's using that steel oil, and he's like, nope, bogging down, and he's like, that screen's full.
Well, my dealer told me I wasn't running it fast enough. You got to be full throttle. I said, I can't be full throttle when I'm going around the house trimming.
No.
Well, you shouldn't use a residential. You should use commercial. It's going to be the same thing.
You don't full throttle when you trim anyway. No, Come on.
But that's what the dealers are telling me. You got a full throttle. No, you don't. No way.
Maybe on startup just to warm it up or blow the gunk out, but not while trimming.
Who in their right mind will tell you run full throttle all the time with it? What's wrong with them people?
That's what they told me. I'm just saying my experience that I had with equipment I have. The stills, I would recommend any stills in that store. But I would put Ames oil in there. I wouldn't go with their oil because it will plug up the spark arrestor.
So for years, I was the guy who would keep the guard on. And I tried it last year. I took the guard off, and now I'm trimming it. It is better. But sometimes you got to watch how long that line gets because it'll bog your motor down.
Yep. Now, someday I'll have a product review on the trimmers I use down the barn and everything. And I was doing stuff up here in the house, and there ain't really a whole bunch to do. I can use my cell phone to get on here, but the problem is I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat at all. So I'll have to have someone else up here watching the chat for me while I'm showing what I'm doing.
Or just make a video.
Live's more better because you can come up on a panel like what we're doing, kind of interact, different experiences and stuff like that. I mean, I had other people say, well, that oil's best and Ames oil ain't that great. And it's like, for what I have experience, I use Ames oil all the time. I got a case out there in the shop. So what does that tell you?
We use it at our shop for cars. So
yeah, it might be a little expensive, but it's worth the money at the end.
Absolutely.
I wish I kept that spark plug I'll show you, but I need to change spark plugs soon. So if I try to remember, I'll save a spark plug because the ones I changed, it was like brand new. And there's another guy down the street that he had his spark plug changed. The butt of it is completely covered in oil.
Ooh.
Then I showed Eddie mine. He goes, "That's a brand new plug." And I says, "No, it's not. It's an old plug. You can see the cap impression on it and everything." And he hold it together and says, "Wow." But Ed likes to run still oil.
Yeah, we could take one more in here on the stream if you.
Yeah,
Y'all-
anybody wants to come up, come on up. We're just ratchet drawing here.
Yep.
Anybody got experience with stills and that or oil, whatever? Everybody's welcome up here.
Actually, you know what? I lied. I did have to do one thing to my thing. I had to change the coil.
I haven't yet. It's a matter of time.
Yeah, it was faulty, and they sent me one under warranty, and I installed it, and I had to feeler gauge it out.
Yeah.
And it was like 12 degrees, I think it was, or whatever it was.
Yeah, I had to replace a coil on my mower.
Hey, Garf.
I just went ahead and replaced both of them. It's best just go ahead and replace both of them. That's what I did on mine.
Yeah. So if any of my coils go out, I'll do like I normally do. I'll buy another trimmer because I know what I can do with them. And I did take
The coil's not a bad fix though.
I did take a down one grip and put on it. It doesn't work as good because the shaft is too short.
Oh.
You're hitting yourself, so you gotta. I figured I try it. You know, I put it on there and tried to angle it, and it kept hitting me. I have another still. It's a combi tool. It's the beginning of the combi.
I was going to ask about the combis. Do you think they're worth it versus just a straight shaft? Or
Oh yeah, they are. They have plenty of power. It's heavy. It's going to be heavy, but if you get the down one grip and put it on your trimmer head or edger like I did, it takes a weight away from it. I bought shafts and everything through eBay, and I had some stuff down in the shop, so I built my own trimmer heads and edger heads and all that stuff because I had the stuff already, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg just for the head parts, like $130, and the edgers like what 150, 180, something like that.
Dang.
Yeah, because of the combi tool. The most expensive part is the engine part itself, but it's got a good sized fuel tank on it, and I think if you look back in my videos, it's there. Everything's on videos. That's why we figured, I talked to Matt about this, we do an inner reaction live. I wish I can get the signal down the barn. But if it's a nice summer day or something, I can probably sit outside and bring stuff up and do the same thing. But I'm not going to go out there with freezing rain or.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible out.
I
I'd
mean,
rather be hot than cold.
Yeah, we had light rain most of the day today. I'm like, great.
That's what we had this morning.
Lawn Boy is a starter mower. Yeah, anything can be a starter mower. But like I said, I started out with a Jacobson 11 horse 38-inch deck. I ran that sucker in the ground. 18-inch Ford 3-horse push mower. That was a dog. But it cut. And weed eater blower and trimmer.
What about those old snappers?
Never had one.
I haven't either, but I hear a lot of people talk about them.
But back then, they if you could afford a straight shaft, it was pretty pricey. The bench shafts are a lot cheaper. I had that bench shaft, and it was a joke.
Yeah, I started off with a push mower, and I had a old Murray mower. I still got it, but it's not worth even fucking with. I went out there today and checked it, and it's just the spindle's just frozen on that old Murray. I'm just gonna junk it and get rid of it.
Now, you said you got a video on your zero turns, and I found it, but it's right there. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to later.
Yeah.
Put it on watch later.
Kind of put in my brain archives.
What brain?
Thanks.
Oh, quick retort.
He's
Yeah.
good at that.
Yeah.
So how long you been mowing, Matt? 2 years, you said?
Just on my own was just with the zero turns. I've had
Yeah.
them for 2 years, but the push more and the other one, I've done it for several years
Mhm.
before that. But I've worked for other people that's
Right.
own apartment complexes and stuff like that and run zero turns and big commercial.
Same here.
Big one,
Yeah, man.
76-inch deck, and one of them was a
What are you
Yeah.
saying, Float?
Hey, Float.
What's
I
up,
know,
buddy?
Float.
you
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
started off with a push mower and an old heavy weed eater. M&M.
We all did that. We started out with stuff we had in garage and just went out and they made some money and did odd jobs and stuff like that and slowly climbed the ladder.
Hey, Fizzle Dizzle, how you doing, bud? Float Dizzle.
I mean, I didn't get my zero turn until early 2000s.
I'll be right
Over
back in a little bit,
20-some
guys.
years.
So we'll
All
miss
right,
some
Em.
food.
All right.
Food.
Food.
Give me some food.
Yeah,
I had some. I had cereal. I had it earlier so nobody hears me. I ran back that video because Desiree was saying that he could hear me eat. I didn't hear myself eat.
I don't know.
Uh,
But yeah, when I first started off, with which I've done that. I done lawn care on the side when I had the construction with my backhoe service, and then the backhoe service got where it was so busy, I just kind of put all the other stuff aside, and when I went in the hospital, that I had to sell everything. Them hospital, the insurance company wouldn't do nothing. I had to sell everything and put me out of business.
Buford's going for that belt there, full dizzle, whizzle, bizzle.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think you got more competition now, buddy. Bushwhackers and the sheriff's going to come get you. I was trying to get someone else to help me make a video. You know, the Bushwhackers years ago, there was a pair, you know, brothers or whatever. I was going to ask somebody, and I'm not saying who, but it didn't pan out. So I guess I have to do it. I have to do it myself. Maybe since the truck's out of the barn, you never know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So Float, keep on watching because you never know what you're going to see on YouTube.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, even Donald's going to go for it.
Dang.
Oh,
Who was that?
Eminem came and went.
Oh.
I hit him coming up and he went down. He's not in the basement.
Yeah, probably hit the wrong button. I've done that before. I've done that before.
I'm going to put you down in the basement. When you come back, just give me a thumbs up. Don't run away. Eminem tried again. Unless he knocked himself out of cyberspace.
Ooh. Ooh.
Can you walk over here? Well, you're going to limp back. Yeah. You're going to lay the smack down on you. Buford, I told him when I take that belt, I'm going to throw it on the ground and make him sit on it where the sun don't shine. Trying some new equipment and may take a few minutes or a few attempts.
All right.
Yeah, my day was busy. Stuff kept coming up, kicking me right in the face.
Boop.
Yeah, that too. It hasn't ended yet.
Non-ending story.
No, not in your story, but blue screen's coming down since the dogs are rolling in it. I got to figure out a
Green screen.
blue screen, green screen, whatever it is. That damn thing behind me. I mean, I like the Enterprise bridge, but where you see it fizzling right there, there's a wrinkle there because there's a stove. There's a stove over here, and I got it covering it up. I got a dog down here pushing it down. And he popped the damn button again.
Dang.
So I got to figure out some other way of keeping it in the kitchen here. So
Yeah, clear as you're not messing with Jim here. I'm the people's champ.
I'm not saying anything about any champ, but if I get the belt, it's going to go around my big belly. Is it big enough to go around my belly? Should, if it goes around yours. Ooh.
Ultima Loan Service. Good afternoon.
Howdy, what's up? I looked on eBay how much those belts cost. Woo.
I can imagine.
I bought the green screening, Ted. Howdy, Ultima, what's up? Anybody's got any equipment they use, like to talk about it? Come on up. You know, zero turns, trimmers, blowers, oil, whatever, trucks, trailers. I'm a Chevy guy. I like my Chevys. I had GMCs for a long time too, but you know what? They're all the same. That's what they say. They're made in the same factory.
Mm-hmm.
Go on YouTube and punch up Chevy truck factory tour. It shows you they make a Chevy and they make a couple of GMCs. A Chevy, it goes on and off all the way down the line. They have all the seats. You know, seats are all different color, consoles, whatever. It's really neat. It's like a 3 to 4 parter. They show you how they dip the stuff in the paint. That it's pretty interesting stuff. It's an old video, of course, but it's older style. It's probably about 10, 15 years old. But it's real interesting how they make the cabs. Everything's pieced together, spot welded together. Doors are put on. It's really interesting. Ford has one, but Ford don't have a detail one like GMC, like Chevy or GMC, which I was kind of disappointed in. They only had theirs up for like 5 minutes.
Ultima, what kind of property you going to be cutting on, and also what's in your area? Zero turns or stand-ons? That's one thing to look at. And let you know, stand-on, you're going to get a little tired in what you are with a zero turn. You sit on your butt on it.
Welcome aboard, man.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
All right, bud.
Yeah, on your YouTube, if you hit the mute on the speakers, so you won't get the back sound on it, you won't get confused.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave StreamYard up, and just mute YouTube or just close it out.
Yeah, you just take your mouse to where the speaker thing's at, and you just hit it, and it just crosses out. That's what I do all the time.
Right.
Someone's yelling at you.
Ultima, what do you use to? What have you ever used a stand-on or you use a zero turn? Which one you've used before? Get something that you used to, and go from there. Because being on a stand-on is going to tire you out more. Because you stand on your feet more.
For what I see around my area, guys are all switching over to stand-ons. You got to remember, sometimes customers will not let you trim trees. Keep that in your mind. A zero turn, you can duck.
Yep.
Yeah, a long day on a zero turn, it does take a while to get off that sucker.
Yeah.
But since I have the Cub Cadet steers, the steering wheel does fold up, locks in, and I use that to pull my big butt out of the seat all the time. So
What I do, mine, I just let my ropes down
right.
on mine, and cut where if I have to cut up, as long as it's this high where it won't hit. I have this duck down like this, one under it.
Yeah.
But I had to have the rope put all the way down where I can get up under them.
And what I found out about lap bars, I mean, we all had lap bars for years. I had them for 20 years at least, especially the bad boys. The bad boys ones on the sides are real cheap. I broke one side just trying to get off the damn mower. So I found that they had a handle out front that you can put on the front axle. And that worked out great. $55 just for a piece of metal with a rubber thing on it so you can pull your butt out of the seat. But I tell you what, it was worth every penny.
Is that
Matter of
still
fact,
going?
I still have that handle. So if anybody's got a bad boy out there, a commercial mower, I'll give you a good deal on it.
Do what now, M&M?
I says it's still echoing.
How you
Sound
fine?
fine on me.
Okay, good. Finally figured this out.
It takes a little bit there, bud.
Yeah. How is everyone tonight?
Let you know I did get that today. What you
Okay.
sent me?
Good, good.
It helped out a lot.
Good deal.
Did you make a video of it?
No. Because I'd rather not do it to release personal information.
Well, I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
Good deal.
I sent him a box today too.
He'll be good to go
Hey,
now.
Huh?
Let me let my dog in just a second, gentlemen.
Okay,
All
no
right.
problem. Hey, Grasshopper, what's up?
Yeah. Float said, beam him up.
We're not doing no transporter sounds tonight.
Is he down there in the basement? He ain't.
Only one down there is Elms, and he's still got Avatar on. He's, as you said, he was eating, so I threw him down in the basement for a little bit and hope that he don't get mad at me. He said he's going to eat something, so.
Okay, ultimately, you said you got both of them. You got a standard 36 and a zero turn 60-inch, and he said, looking for a Hustler X1 60 zero turn and a Wright DK60. Wrights are good mowers. The Hustlers are decent mowers. I ain't never run either one of them, but I've seen a lot of people has.
What I see in Medina is a lot of skags, a lot of skankies.
No,
And
my neighbor's got a skag.
too. Yeah,
We have a lot of skags around here.
I seen a crew on a sit down zero turn, that Turf Tiger, I guess it was. The guys was laying in a roadway. Guy almost got ran over. They didn't put no cones out, no safety, and no anything in there. Trying to change the deck belt.
Ooh.
I would push that sucker. Well, they're heavy. I mean, those things, I know they're pretty heavy. I mean, if the drive system's still moving, still working, move it off to the side so you can work on it. But no, not this crew. They got to work right on the road.
Oh, man. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that was last year, close to where I was at. And I'm like, should I sit here with my lights on? But with my trailer, it would have blocked the intersection. So,
Yeah, that wouldn't been good.
nope. It'd be more of a hassle. So,
Eminem, we have some fun on here at times, but
I've seen. Yeah, I sat back and crack up.
gotta
Yeah.
have a little bit of laugh.
That's exactly
Enjoy
right.
yourself.
You got to have fun.
Absolutely.
You got to have fun. That's what it's all about.
did you see the little clip I showed earlier about the kid in trash can?
Yes. So that wind was rolling the trash can. Yeah, I cracked up.
It's like that poor kid.
Yeah, he was having a hard time there with that.
Yeah.
You're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Yeah. So is it raining in your guys' area?
Was
It
just
was raining. It was raining this morning
yeah.
and last night here. Right now, I don't know what it's doing. I can't hear it with these headsets on.
Yeah.
So is Grasshopper giving Float heck too? I think everybody's giving Float Dizzle Whizzle Vizzle a hard time.
Gotta,
Float, I think you open up a can of worms that everybody's going to get that belt away from you, buddy.
yeah, no, he's opened the Pandora's box, is what he's done.
Go get him, guys. Take the weight off my shoulders. Thank you. I just haven't had time to make a rebuttal video that he wants. He's been wanting it so darn bad. About rain and ice and snow, and the truck sits in a barn. I'm not going to do the dumb thing outside. I'm going to do it in the barn. I might get Whitey involved in this too. Bring it on.
You know, without these on right here, I can't even see the chat box at all. That's how blurry it is.
You blinds are bad, huh?
Yeah.
So, how long you been in business, Eminem?
I have probably off and on since about 2002.
Okay.
I sold out in 2007 because I was involved in a wreck and broke my neck and stuff, and wasn't able to do anything. And then here, last couple of years, I kept a few yards, but here in the last couple of years, I've started up pretty big full time.
So, what kind of motors you were on? Skag and that?
No, I run a Spartan and an Exmark.
Okay. So, how are those Spartans? I mean, I know a couple people that's looking at them.
You know,
thinking about buying them.
Everybody's got their opinion on them. I've got a good dealer. I looked at them. I bought mine. It would be a year ago, or last August would have been about a year. August, September. Okay. I like them. I've got probably 350, 400 hours on that one.
Oh wow!
It's a 61. I haven't had a bit of trouble with it. Now, you see all kinds of debates on mowers. Mowers at the end of the day, they're all mowers. They're just like vehicles. I could go buy two of the same brand, one be a lemon, the other be last your lifetime. It's the thing I like about it. I can go into a wet yard.
Just Elm's down there.
Wet grass, and when I get done mowing that yard, I might have a handful of grass underneath that deck. Now, that's good. Providing you don't, some people, if you lower it all the way, you're going to have more grass under. If you cut it at the right height that you would cut in wet grass, you got to give the mower a chance.
Oh yeah, that plugs up fast. I know that.
I love it. I'm going to own another one. I've got a 48 Exmark that I use in smaller yards, but I'm going to get a 54 Spartan this year, and I'll have a 61, a 54, and a 48.
There you go, all three.
Because if the 61 goes down, the 54 is still big enough to take it. And if the 48 goes down, the 54 is still small enough and ain't going to overkill a yard on that. So
I done the same thing.
Go
ahead, Matt.
I got a 42-inch residential John Deere I've used for a year. That's what I started off with last year when my brother died. Not 2019, no, 2018 when I started with it. This will be my third year. When I started off with it, I used it and paid it off the first year, and then the second year I paid that one off. And when my aunt died back in April, that's when everything just went to shit.
It'll get better. It'll get better. This time of year is tight for everybody. Like I said, I was kind of used to it, getting back into that's what I used to do till I had the wreck. And I had a John Deere 36-inch walk behind last year that I'd bought brand new to do smaller properties. Well, the way it was a good mower, they cut good and everything, but the way the grips and stuff was with the nerve damage and the muscle damage and everything, and I've got the metal in my neck, I couldn't hold that without getting in a bind. It just put me in too bad a bind. So I ended up selling it. It only had I'm going to say 3.2 or 4 hours on it, so I sold it. Gentleman, he got pretty good, almost a brand new mower. And like I said, there wasn't a thing wrong with it. It just, I couldn't operate it comfortably.
Yeah. I was going to get a 48-inch a 930. No, it was a 920A, just like my mower, but it's a smaller deck. I was going to get it. They had it on their site for $2,800. When I called, they jacked the price up to $4,000.
Yeah.
I said no. I said You give it from me that, I get it. And we're gonna get 4,000, so you can keep the damn thing then.
Yeah. Mowers, like I said, mowers are just like anything else. You're going to get good and bad, and it's how you take care of them. It's how you use them. I can go through the yard, drop that deck all the way down. Yeah, it's going to clump up grass. It's going to look awful. But if you cut it at a reasonable height, and of course, they make these mowers that'll run, they'll tell them how fast. But personally, me, I've never seen a yard yet that I can really get in there and fly as fast as that thing will go, because it's going to be like most of our yards like driving a washboard.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few yards that you can go pretty good in, but you got to use your own judgment and use some common sense when you're mowing.
Yeah,
Right.
see, one thing too, a lot of people don't realize, you get on one and you cut and you hit. But people don't realize people got their rock in their driveways. People got rock around different places. If you got that deck too low, you're gonna be slinging rock everywhere.
Oh,
Ping,
yeah.
ping. Yep.
I've got the
Nixon blades like crazy.
Yeah, it'll destroy the ends of that blade.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
In a heartbeat.
I've seen people, they don't care what it is. They're mowing over it. I'm a little bit more particular, Don't get me wrong, we're all going to hit stuff. It's going to happen. But if I can see it and I can eliminate it before it happens, I'm going to eliminate it before I hit it.
This year, the guy, I asked the guy, I said, "What do y'all normally cut y'all's grass at when he's working for him?" He said around 3.5
Mm-hmm.
or 3.5, 3.8, or somewhere around there. I said, "Okay, I'll cut it that." I got so many compliments on how my mower cuts,
Mm-hmm.
and the way I cut it, it's kind of like it looked like a stripe the way it looked.
Hey, Rumble.
And every one of his people in his trailer park was happy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I like the way you cutting this grass, because the guy that used to cut it used to just, all he does is go around in circles like this,
Yeah.
all the and stop in the middle. I cut it back and forth.
Circle
And-
man, huh?
Of course, I'll change up the ways I mow through the season. Most so many times this way, so many times the other way. Of course, people
way I
wonder
do.
why they get ruts in their yard or get low plates in the yard. Well, if you mow the same way every time, it's healthier for the yard too to change it up every now and then.
Yeah. Like I may cut it 3 or 4 times one way, and then 3 or 4 times another direction.
Exactly.
And then I kind of figure out, hey, wait a minute, maybe I just shift it, do it this way, do it a little bit different,
Yeah, exactly.
and whatever how you can do it to make it easier and faster.
That's right.
And I may be slow, but I take my time doing what I'm doing, and
Same here.
I enjoy what I do.
Well, I work by myself. I'm solo. So,
Me too.
I ain't going to take all day on a yard, but I don't have to do as fast as what I would if I was paying employees. I'm going to make that money. If I stay on that, do 2 yards a day, it's not going to be very profitable, but
Yeah.
I can take a little bit more time, a little bit more pains with the yard, working by myself.
Right. See, I've done. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 apartments that I do.
Uh-huh.
That commercial job. Then I picked up the apartments. I picked up all his trailer park.
Uh-huh.
His trailer park alone take 3 hours. His apartment takes about an hour and a half. His store and everything. I could do all his job in 1 or 2 days.
Exactly.
There you go.
And I start where the store is, get it done. And sometimes one of his places I had to use one of his mowers because my mower's too big to get into it.
Uh-huh.
And he got an old wore out Toro, and that thing loves to make darts downhill. That's a piece of junk. It's wore out. That's why. I used to get on when it was brand new, and it was decent then. And he's got a Ferris. He's got a 54-inch Ferris. It's a sweet mower. It's a good mower. It cuts good, but the only problem is the way the springs are set up.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't been set right.
Hey, Fleming, what's up?
Yeah, it's I enjoy it. Of course, I do. I think 3 cemeteries. Not major big, but they're pretty
Really?
nice. They're. I know when I'm done with the day. Weed eating. I know when I'm in there and done. But,
Yeah, last year I tried to get my nephew to help me, and I put a weed. I said, "This is what I want you to do." No, I'm gonna be on there. I said, "You can't even run the thing."
Yeah.
He got on it, and I had to just about snatch it from him where he
Mhm.
broke something.
yeah.
And I reach over there, and I just reached over and called up and turned the key off. And I said, "You ain't getting back on that 0 turn."
It's hard to find.
Hey, Donald.
It's hard to find somebody. Like I said, if I'm mowing by myself and something happens or a mistake or something's tore up, I know who done it. I don't have to go looking. I don't have to wonder what happened. I know who done it.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
And I've always been the blame man anyway. So
Yeah.
Just picking on man as he picks on me all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. The Spartan, as far as I'm concerned, I'll own another one. I like them. Are they the best more out there? I don't know. It's what I use.
Mhm.
Opinions are like anything else. Everybody's got what they like.
Yep.
I've got a good salesman, a good dealership. They'll stand behind. If something goes down, they'll bring me another more right on the job site. I don't have to worry about it.
Not around here.
So, all I got to do is make a call, and it's on its way.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it is with me. When when we was on one of the jobs, the person I was working for before, that one of the mowers broke down, and I called them on the radio and said, "Hey, this mower ain't running," and they brought another one out, took it out into the shop, and that mower there was a lot better mower than the one I was on. The guy got 4 mowers,
Oh wow.
and I stayed on that mower for that whole entire season, and they let everybody and anybody own them, and that last one just was a piece of junk. And I found so many safety problems with that last mower. The thing goes over the spindles, gone. And I got down there and checking everything, and I could move on the damn roller, the spindles, move it just like that.
Good. Great.
And I told him, I told the owner, I said, "Hey, this mower needs some work." Like, dude, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got an X-Mark. I mean, same dealer sells X-Mark. I haven't had immense trouble out of it. It was fine, so there you go. There's 2 different brands of mowers there. Either one, I don't care which one I'm on. They do a good job,
Yeah.
There's a lot of Skags around here. I've been in Skags. I don't see nothing wrong with them. It's just everybody's opinion. I'm sure people's had good and bad and all.
Oh yeah.
My neighbor over here has got a Skag, and I see him out there cutting his yard. His broke down one time last year, and he said, "Hey, I need you to do this," and he got me to do his yard over there for the rest of the season because his was broke down.
I went with a Spartan because I knew the dealer. They was in business when I had it before, and always had good customer service. So I knew that they would stick behind me. So, and if they really let me demonstrate the more, as long as I wanted, do whatever, take it wherever I wanted to, mow some of my personal properties with it, and
Oh, that's good.
so you can't ask any more than that. They have a lot of confidence in their product. So if they had that much confidence in it, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh yeah. M&M, most of my work just right here in my neighborhood. Cause I had to give up my truck, trailer, and everything to pay bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I still got my mower. It's paid for. both of my mowers are paid for. I just don't want to sell them because if I do, that's the end of it.
Yeah. I drive. Of course, I do this town I live in, then I do another town. I'll usually leave here 7:30 of the morning. I'll probably get home. Some nights it's 9 or 10 o'clock when I pull back in the yard. Back in the shop. By the time I do paperwork and stuff, it may be midnight before I can get settled down. Then getting ready for the next day.
Been there, done that many times.
Oh yeah, especially in the springtime, we had so much.
Yep.
We had so much rain here that if you did get a few hours or a whole day mowing, you used every second of it.
Oh yeah.
Growing.
One day I was working over doing the field over here, and they said rain coming in. I said I need to get. I actually run a little faster that day because I want to get it done and didn't want to get rained on.
Yeah.
Because I don't have one of them canopies over top of me or anything like that. And you know what? I just timed it about right. I was on the last cut, the last swipe, and I was right here at my house,
Mm-hmm.
right here at this trailer park on the last cut. One thing I don't have to do, I don't have to go over there, no clock, no nothing. All I do is write my time down on the mower, and that's it. Turn it in, and I come home.
Yeah, I think there wasn't too many days this spring between probably April and July that I was not wet sometime in the day.
Oh, I've got wet a few times, and I was on the little mower when we were cutting that big school. That place took us. Me and the other guy, he had a mower like my big one.
Hey, puppy.
And when I put the mower, I wanted me a big mower. I told him I'm gonna get me one. It may take me a little while getting it, but I wasn't expecting next year I'll have one.
Yeah.
He's still making payments on his, and he ain't. I think he got mad at me because I got mine quicker.
Yeah.
And he went out straight out and bought his brand new. And he paid almost $15,000 for his mower.
Wow.
And I bought mine used. And heck, I put 200 hours on mine already.
Yeah.
But that money paid for itself, and I got that and a little more left, and that money paid for all the bills and everything last year.
Exactly. Yeah, we do quite a few commercial properties. I'll have a couple 3 days a week that I do nothing but commercials. I did buy one of the 30-inch Toros last year, and so far I've had not a bit of problem out of it. I've heard good reviews and bad reviews, but I can't say anything bad about it. It's hung right in there with us.
Some of those Turos, the only common problem that they have is the spindles going bad.
Uh-huh.
They're sealed spindles. Some of them you can't grease them.
Uh-huh.
You know the old saying, you grease one too much, it'll mess it up. You don't grease it, it'll mess it up. And you damn if you do, and you damn if you don't.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, now the Spartan, it's got very few grease fittings on it. Now, that can, like you said, that can either be good or that can be bad. It's got all sealed spindles and stuff on it, so we'll see as the time goes on how that works out.
Right, and I noticed too. A lot of people don't realize this. I've seen some guys down here. They'll take that deck and run it all the way down to 2, the lowest, or down to 1. And it's why you're gonna wear you getting that sand, it's gonna just be sandpaper getting in that spindle.
Yeah.
And it's gonna wear it out, and it's gonna be wobbling like this before long.
I don't cut much. Once in a great while I might cut 3, but it's usually 3 1/4 on up to 4, it depends, but I don't cut off the ground. I just think I'm do it.
The lowest, since I got that, either one of my mowers, the lowest I've got is 2.8 on, and I've been kind of on some of them. I'll just be taking up a little higher And here, the last year, at the end of the year, I was doing like 3.5 on all of them.
It's one
And
thing I
even-
always go ahead, Matt.
I've been doing 3.5 or 3.8, somewhere around there, because I got that lever that sets it, and I got the hydraulic deck that raises and lower,
Uh-huh.
and I just set it that and go with it.
One thing I always recommend, which you've got your settings. Of course, the Spartan's got the dial,
Mhm.
No,
and it don't have a key. It's got the keypad for the start and stop. But always check, measure. You put that thing on 3, measure your blades to see if that's right, because a lot of times that's not exactly right. You know, a lot of people think, "What the world?" And I've seen it as much as 3/4 of an inch off, or maybe close.
Yep.
It could be off a lot.
absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
so
It's-
sometimes you got to watch that, because you may think you're cutting at 3.5. You may not be cutting at 3.5. You may think, "What the world's going on here?" It may be 4. It could be lower. You just always check.
Absolutely, and it's always I always check mine twice a year. I got one of those testers in there, but I just don't have a level area here to test it with.
I always put mine in the shop, and then
Mhm.
my floor is pretty level, and I always measure. Yeah, you can get through there, and you can have them adjusted to where it's exactly precise. But a lot of times I don't fool it. I've got little machines that'll make the stickers. You stick on. I'll match both them boards up with what I'm cutting. I'll put a sticker on each moor, so if I have something tears up and I have to get off on another moor, I know where to set that other moor where they're exact.
Yeah.
When I got time, I'll fix them. Where what it says it is, but a lot of
Mhm.
times you don't have time to go to all that trouble.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, they're the new guys just started cutting these apartments down here. Man, he had that thing all the way down to 2. Everyone go, "Rah! Rah!"
Yeah, you can tell real quick after you go by one, they see what they've lowered it. And some people, I've seen some people mow their yard. They want to mow, I mean, scalp them, but man,
Oh, I got this neighbor over here. He wants it as low as it gets. I said, I ain't
Inch.
check. He wants it down to as
Inch.
far as that could go.
yeah,
Inch.
No, and that thing will scalp the crap out of it.
yeah, you're tearing blades up and everything else. That's not good.
Yeah, no.
Last year has been a good year on blades for me. And ever since I set them up above 2.8,
Hey, think drinking.
ever since I set it up that high, I ain't had a wore out my blades.
Yeah,
They're being really good.
I always carry. Of course, I got a sharp set on the mower, and then I always carry an extra set in the truck for each mower too, because you never know what's going to happen. If I hit something, bend a blade or something, you can pull it alongside the trailer, grab the impact, carry a battery packed impact, and you can get that out and bust it off. I always try to have belts and stuff on the truck, because if I'm 20 or 30 miles away from the shop.
Mhm.
Peanut. Leave that alone.
Yeah, I got a new belt, and I need to get a new set of blades. Probably next season, this coming season, and I just use the ones that's on it right now until I'm making enough money to where I can go ahead and get new blades for it.
I've got the gator blades, and then of course I've got the high lift blades. And when we're doing leaf cleanups and stuff like that, I'll use the gator blades for mulching and stuff like that. Of course, I've got the DR leaf vac, which first time I had one was this year, and I tried one, and it worked out good. So far, so good on that.
I use my gator blades all year round. I
And-
get the shark tooth type. What type you got?
I think it's a shark tooth.
Yeah.
Last year I used my gator blades way up here because we had so much rain. The grass was growing so hard, so fast, and you don't have that many clippings. And so I used it way up into the year till it was probably last of July or something before I switched back to the high lift.
Yeah, this year here I use a set of mulching blades, which they work very well where I'm at, and I've cut all. For me, the blades I had on it this year it looked like it put better stripes
Yes.
than the blades that I had on it last year.
Uh-huh.
And so I just left them on there at the end of the season. And when next year, this next following season, I just use them until I wear them out.
Yeah.
And then I wear them out, just go buy a new set.
So I usually put sharp blades on at least every other day when we're cutting a lot. You know, like I said, you can be as careful as you want, but you're going to hit stuff. That's just, I mean, it's just obvious.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to pick up stuff and think, where in the world did that come from? You know.
I tell you, when I first got the mower, I had it probably 6 months. I had to replace the coils in it. I've done that myself. Down here, one arm and a leg to do that.
Noisy.
I did that myself. Saved myself $700.
Yeah.
And then while I was over, I picked up new belt and blades for it. And I went out there. I changed the belt. Still looked good, so I left it alone. And I changed the blades because I took them the gator blades off. I wore the ends out on them, and what it was doing, it was missing one little spot in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's leaving a trail down the middle.
Uh-huh.
And I had to replace it. And when I pulled it off, that whole entire blade was just totally wore out on the middle blade, on the middle one.
I've seen blades where you can see more sometimes start leaving streaks, not cut grass. And a lot of times if you sharpen your blades over and over and over, they're going to get, they're not as the same length as they used to be, and it'll leave that streak sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I had him have that problem. We got looking and he'd sharpened the blades over a period of time so much that he had to get a new set of blades to take care of the problem,
Yeah, when I put those mulching blades on it, it took care of the problem.
Yep.
And yeah, I did hit something, Andrew. It was a daggum chain somebody left out there. Didn't it have?
Wow.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
My goodness.
See that the grass was up high, and he just when I turned around, that daggum it hit it, hit the edge of the deck.
Speaking of hitting stuff, I was doing a commercial property apartment building last summer, and it was a every other week job, and I was weed eating and everything, and all at once I hit something and it just splattered my face. I thought, what in the world? Somebody had thrown out a raw pork roast and it got over in some weeds, and I mean that thing, it was stuck all over me and my hair.
Hey, Jacob.
Nasty.
Yeah, that was a metal chain. It was about the length around about that big around. Luckily, it didn't tear my spindle up.
I hit a few years ago, them sink stoppers, like in the bottom of your sink, the metal ones.
Ooh.
I come to a yard and hit one of them, and I mean, it sent that thing out there, and it sounded like then I also hit a plastic. The thing about when I first went to Gator Blades years ago, I used Dixon mowers back then. Loved them.
Okay.
I wish they still made them. I loved them. I mean, I was a true believer of the Dixon mower. But anyhow,
Jacob,
I had mowed over this water meter lid all year long. Nothing, not a problem.
Okay.
I had bought a newer set of high lift blades, and this was a.
And you hit it.
Oh yeah, it was it sounded like a bomb well. I mean, people were on the ground and everything else, and I mean, it scared me because I let the mower blow up. You can tell
Oh,
me
yeah.
what it was. I mean, that thing sucked it right off there.
whoa. Yeah, like when
New blades.
I use a pair of headsets like this one. It's one I wear when
Uh-huh.
I'm cutting grass, and I hit that daggum chain one day. Now you can mine has an automatic shut off. Anything hits it, it pulls it down. It kills the PTO.
Uh-huh.
And luckily, it didn't tear up the spindle. And
Yeah,
that's what I was worried about.
Wow.
And I pulled that thing, and I looked under there and looked at I turned the blade around and looked at it, and I could see it nipped on the end, and I turned it on. I could feel it vibrating a little bit. I just went ahead and finished the cut, got it done, and brought it home.
Mm.
And then I just changed the blades, and I went out there in the front yard, and I turned it on. Sound just like it did before it messed up. And I went and cut my other neighbor's yard and cut fine.
Yeah, you can hit stuff you can look them yards, walk them yards, look at them, and you can still miss stuff. I mean, it's going to happen.
Mhm.
It's going to happen. I don't care how careful you are, it's going to happen.
Take care of things, Dragon.
Take care. Thanks, Dragon. Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button when you can.
But so far, I like that Toro, the 30-inch. I mean, it's done everything I need it to do. I use it I got a few
Come back anytime.
apartment buildings. It's got just some small little sections, I use it for it. And so far, so good on it.
That little mower, I got a little residential mower. I use it mostly for places I can't get the big one in.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind one of these days to have like a 36-inch stand on or something like that, but I can't really see it justified for no more than I would use it, given that much for one.
I tell you something. I see these guys. The other day, I was watching some guys. They just wide ass open on these mowers, and they getting it.
Wow.
And I just shake my head. I say, "You're gonna break something."
There's a few places that I've got to run mine, wide, but most of the places it's just, it beats you to death. I don't care how good a suspension they got. Plus, I don't care how good a mower cuts. If that terrain is that rough, you're not going to get that good a cut going that fast.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just not going to happen.
I just take my time. It may take a little longer, but at least I know it ain't. And plus, when you're moving at like the normal speed, you watch if anything in front of you. If you run wide open, you ain't gonna have time to look.
No, you're going to be right on it so fast that you're going to have no reaction time.
Exactly. And
Now I have two properties that are pretty rough, and I bought the Cub Cadet tanks. They're big. They got 24-inch tires in the back and 15-inch tires in the front. You bounce your butt off. I bought a Cub Cadet Pro Z with the same deck as the tank has. They're both 60 inches. And that Pro Z goes through there nice and smooth with a 23-inch tire and a smaller front tire. It makes a big difference. Of course, the tank's wider and the Pro Z is a little bit more smaller.
Exactly.
But it walks right through there with the same size deck, does the same beautiful cut all the way through the whole yard. But I'm not rattling myself to death.
Yeah. I looked at the Cub Cadets at the GIA this year. Nice equipment. I just don't have
I got the steer one.
Close. Yeah, I seen them.
Yeah, those are nice.
I just don't have a dealer, close to me. Of course, the dealer I got, I've known him for years, and he's always treated me good. So I just stick with him.
yeah, I tell you, you're talking about hitting stuff. One of the guys that after I got all my stuff and I was around there doing a job, cutting one right across from the people that I used to work for. They hired a new guy. I was sitting out there. I was talking to one of the other, one of the ladies that took over everything, and I was sitting there talking to her. She said, "I wish you'd come back with us." And then the next minute, I hear some.
Yeah, I see golf ball here. I've hit a few of them. That makes.
Oh, I have too.
Makes it interesting.
And
they're balling, breaking up and away.
Yeah, and we both looked. I said, "What the heck did he just run over?"
Yeah, I see where
he run over the truck back there because he had the deck down the two. And I always, a lot of times when I'm around doing stuff like that, I ride that deck with a foot pedal, and I raise that foot pedal up in places it needs it.
Yeah.
And if they want it cut low, I cut so. And I said, if I see a tree limb or roots, I just take my foot and raise that deck and just ride over it. Just barely go over it. So next time I said, I just set the deck,
Hey, Jerry.
the 3 and cut it at 3 and be done with it.
Yeah, I see
That
the
road-
grasshopper was talking about
Howdy.
golf balls. Yeah, they make it. That makes it interesting when you hit one of them.
Ooh, hitting a stump, not good.
No.
Well,
Tell you, I tell you what's even worse. How about hitting a stop right in the middle of the yard? They got a chain on it for a dog.
Yeah,
And it's
I've seen them.
ground.
or a
I know.
cable.
Yeah, or a cable, run over a cable, and
Yep.
Yeah.
the worst I've run over with the other mower is a hose pipe.
Did it pop out in front of you?
Hell, it snatched from the before I got it started. Before I got a chance, that was on their mowers. Theirs don't have that safety feature on it. By the time I hit that button, there's a thing on the wall connected to it. It's an instant pop off. Before I got that thing cut off, it's already under the deck.
I tell you, the thing that probably scared me the most, and it couldn't hurt anything. I'm gonna
It scared the tar out of me and
Good evening.
and the person I was working with. They come down there, and first thing they started cussing me. You blah 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 blah. I said, first off, that's your first mistake. Shut up. And I said, let's get this thing out from there. We can go back to work. And that was strike one against him. And I got it out. We got it out from under there. It wasn't that hard to get out from under it. You know, the only complaint we got that the people that trailer thing started cussing about their hose. I said, then I turned around and told that person, I said, next time you stretch a hose across there, it's going to get run over again.
Thing I hit year before last, of course, I should have seen it, and I did see it, but I didn't realize what it was. Lady I mowed for, she had been cleaning out some stuff there in her kitchen. She had a thing of flour.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she kind of lives up in the country. She just pitches it, out of the bag, but she just dumps it out. Well, I seen it. I didn't realize what it was. When I went over with that more, you couldn't see that. I don't know how long that flour came out of that cutting deck, like regular cooking flour. I thought, what in the world is it? Of course, I seen it. I didn't even realize when I went over it. I wasn't even thinking. And, man,
have you ever run over a fire ant?
No.
I have. That thing.
Scattered.
It scattered that ant bed everywhere. It was a fire ant bed.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore.
Not anymore. But the thing about it, see, that's when I was working with them. They always want everything cut low, and I learned from there. If I do my own, it's not going to be like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why everything lasts a lot longer, because I always I cut it a little higher than everybody else does, and I take care of whatever I'm using. I hit that ant heel, and that thing slung that stuff out. Let's say I got through. I had fire ants on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, my ass up.
You do it
one time. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
One time I was mowing this yard, and I had MTD Pro Zero Turn that MTD came out with, and I found this bumblebee nest in the ground.
Ooh.
I put the mower right over the center of that, and I kept the mower deck on. I ran that deck for 5 minutes, and you ought to seen all the bees that got chopped up. Not one stung me.
Wow.
And I sat there, and I decided to move forward, and it was pouring out of that hole.
Them bumblebees, that's the worst I ever got stung. I've been in yellow jackets, I've been in wasps, but bumblebees nests was the worst time I ever got stung. I mean, they eat me up.
I never got stung once that day. Not once.
I'll tell you something else that's pretty bad: yellow jackets.
Yeah, I've been in them or them corners.
Just say this happened to me when I was doing a septic tank new system. I dug right through a yellow jacket nest with a backhoe. And
they loved you, didn't they?
They hated me. Lucky I was in an enclosed cab.
Ooh, that's good.
And I told the guy when I dug through it, I seen them yellow jackets. I hollered at him. I said, "Get out of the ditch now!" And he got by the time he got that truck, I said, "You better get in the truck. Get away from the yellow jackets." He got by the time he got that truck, they're right behind him, V line right toward him.
Yep.
And he got in that truck and rolled that window up. I pulled that backhoe out of the way and I cut the engine off and just sat there until they calmed down.
Yeah, they're bad news.
And yellow jackets, and there are wasp is the worst.
Them hornets.
The hornets will come after you.
But they'll nail you like a bullet.
I got stung by hornets 8 times one time.
Oh,
In the back of my head. I didn't see the nest was like chin level to me. I didn't see it. I tapped it. I was trimming. Head was down. Things are hitting me. I ran like a quarter mile before they broke off. And my head swelled up. The lady came out, says, "What happened?" I asked her if she had an ice pack. So I sat there for an hour for an ice pack to get the swelling down.
Yeah, it'll hit you. Guys, I got to drop out of here for just a minute. I had a phone call, but I may come back in a little bit since I figured this out.
All right. It's good to have you.
Talking to you guys.
Take care. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta
Come
go.
back in.
I gotta go to the other room right quick, and I'll be right back.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
Ha. Why is that working? My picture's gone again.
I'm back.
Hey,
Be right back.
did you get a tummy full?
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I'm doing mighty fine.
There you go. Right now it's quite interesting. Find out different stuff from different people, their experiences in that. Yeah, those were bumblebees in the ground at one time. And like I said, I put that mower over that hole.
Dude, I done the same thing.
I thought that was all done. I sat there for about 5 minutes. I decided to pull ahead. I seen the street coming straight up. They never came to me. I mean, I boogied real fast with that mower, and I stayed in the back section.
I had one with yellow jackets, and I did the same thing. And
Did you?
just had my mower over. I'm like, I'm just gonna get them. And they're like, oh no, they're cowering. They're like, the stupid ones are getting chopped up, but the whole army is down in the hole still.
Yep.
Well, they stung me up probably 8 to 10 times within 20 seconds, and I'm like running for the hills.
Yep.
And I sit down with my buddy after I get done. I'm like, man, that was crazy. And I'm like, just swelling up. So I ran straight to the ER, and they gave me the shot, and instantly I was relieved. It was crazy, but yeah, they're like, yeah, you're allergic. You were in anaphylactic shock, and I'm like, crazy.
Yeah, bees are crazy out there anymore.
So I have to carry an EpiPen now because of that, and because I'm not stopping.
Nah, just keep going.
Well,
if you have a allergic or some kind of reaction from that pin, that's when you call 911.
Oh yeah.
You don't mess with that stuff.
Now they always said even if you have to use the pen, still go to the hospital, get checked out,
But of course, you told them when I have time, right?
No. But no, man, I got stung, all those times that quickly. It really hit me. I was like, woo. I was feeling all types of weird. I was lucky enough I was able to drive there.
Ooh.
Hey, Andrew, instead of typing down there, why don't you get your butt up here? Come on, Mr. Know-It-All. Rumpelstiltskin, you want to come up? Grasshopper?
Jim, well, he said you may be a little crazy.
Yeah, I was going to say, he thinks you're a little cray-cray, man.
Well, that's Andrew. He's crazy.
Got to have a little bit of fun.
Oh, yeah.
You don't, you get old and cranky quick, which that's already happened.
He's going nuts over there.
Who?
You. Hey, Float, you still here?
I ain't nuts
Cool.
yet.
Come on up, Float. Come on, man. Bushwhacker looking for you. Let's go. Come on.
The
Holmes would love to
bushwhacker.
have you up here talking to him. Come on, man. Get up here. Take that belt and shove it where the sun don't shine, boy.
Nobody cares about the people's champ. I'm just playing.
Full dizzle, whizzle, bizzle, bizzle.
Just playing, brother.
Bad.
You always got internet problems, Rumpelstiltskin.
bad.
Get a better internet.
After last night, dude, it made me resubscribe to my network subscription.
Yeah.
So I'm going to catch up on some old school stuff.
He's got bad internet. The guy from Illinois, Wabash, he's got terrible internet. It's like, I don't know. Hey, Ricky, come on up.
Awesome float. I'm going to have to check that out. Awesome.
There's everybody after float tonight. I
No.
like that. Everybody wants that belt. He just
Got
he
some
opened the
fries.
can up.
Hey, float. It was the right amount of money. He'll sell it to you.
$1 Million Man style, huh?
That's right.
Everybody's
He'll sell
got
it
a
to you for
price.
the right price.
I don't want the belt. I got enough junk around here. That's fighting words.
Hell, my phone, my cell phone's old and dirt.
Nah, mine's about a year old now.
Hell,
I got 3 more years. 2 more years to get paid off.
What, your cell phone?
Yeah, this one here. Woo!
You ain't got nothing there.
Yeah, that's what you always keep telling me. It's just fun to do this with the green screen.
Oh, what did he say? Float said, "Watch your mouth, Jim."
I can't. It's right there. I can't watch my mouth.
Because you ain't got one.
See? Got a floating thing here sometimes, you know?
Is it the invisible cup or bottle?
Put it in front of your face. Can see right through your brain. Us.
Now Matt wants to get a green screen.
I had one at one time.
Jim from Dirty Long Thugs is getting one. Well, he's got one.
Yeah, this phone I got is a J320V. Is what it is. Old, but
Yeah, it runs, don't it? It cuts the
Yep.
grass, don't it?
hell, it ain't got much memory. But it's I don't take a lot of pictures and stuff with it.
Oh, your cell phone.
Now,
Eventually, you would have to get one because once that sucker dies out, you're done.
They have a
Yeah.
life frame.
The last phone I had to plug it in. It was on life support. I unplugged it. It went from 8%, 5%, and 0, and it wouldn't come back on. I plug it back in. DOA. So I had to go buy this dumb thing about a year or so ago. Well, we got another special guest coming up.
I've had my LG for quite a while
Hey,
now.
Ricky.
I'm saying, I think going on 3
What's
years. It's time to upgrade.
How you doing?
hey Ricky, how you doing, bud?
Good, I'm good. How y'all?
I'm okay, just hanging in there.
I bet even Ricky could beat Float.
Hell, I couldn't fight a damn wet noodle.
He's thinking about it. What?
What are y'all talking about?
Full dizzle, whizzle, bizzle.
What's up, Ricky?
Float?
Well, I could.
What?
They're talking about beating up on Float. I said, hell, I can't fight a wet noodle.
It's going to be the
Matt,
match of the
You're
century.
in charge. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, shit.
I can't even fight my way out of a wet paper bag.
Is that really wet or dry?
Wet.
Grasshopper says, Tricky Willie, how you feeling, brother?
That's why I carry that. That's why I carry the 357s
Ooh.
and the 38s.
Whoa.
Bad.
I can't fight no more.
I know that feeling. Too
Yeah, I
many
get in a
aches and
fight.
pains.
I get in a fight right now. It'd take me a year to recuperate. That's bad, ain't it?
Yeah, sure is.
I see that, Matt.
Yeah,
The laser gun.
yeah. I had that thing for years.
Oh, I got something. I'm not gonna show it.
You can see that. You can actually see the light in it. That's infrared.
I got it right there.
You know, I was thinking about one time getting me a laser diode put in there.
Yes, I wash my hands.
Ooh, smell it from here. Ooh.
I'm glad this is not smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I will have to
Okay.
have I had
Could
to
you
have a
imagine
good
that?
gas mask.
I don't want to imagine that.
Grasshopper wants to know, Tricky Ricky, how you feeling, brother?
I'm better, I guess, for right now. A little mad, but that's becoming normal here lately.
Uh-oh. Look what the cat drug up.
Just go day by day like everybody else.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Man, I go to my cardiologist today and they
What's up, Blind TV?
canceled my
Who
appointment.
let him in here? Go ahead, Rick. I'm sorry.
I said I went to my cardiologist today and something happened and they canceled the appointment. So I drove it.
Gotta love it.
60-something miles for nothing.
Ooh. I've been ill.
Oh, don't think I wasn't. I had a few choice words to say.
That's enough to get you worked up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't mind getting you down money.
And I'm not supposed to be getting mad like that. Ugh. 60 miles. Almost 70 miles I drove for nothing.
Round trip, huh?
I mean, they could have picked up a telephone.
They're not gonna do that.
Yeah. You got to
You
show
do
up.
all you do all the leg work.
Mhm.
They don't get and then bill you for it.
Yeah. But they ain't getting no damn money for today. I put it that way.
Cat
Yeah.
drugged up and the dogs tried to bury it. Okay. Must have been some good drug for the cat.
So
That's the dog tried to bury it.
I just said the crap on it, and I'm gonna go to I'm
Yeah.
gonna call tomorrow and make me an appointment at another cardiologist.
Is he closer?
About the same distance.
Yeah. Hey, Blind, what's up?
Instead of going east, I'll go north.
Are you flashing me, Matt?
Oh no! Don't flash me,
alert.
Matt.
Holmes is like, what the heck?
That's a handy little tool right there.
I heard something beep. I know that.
What was that?
That is a electrical AC tester.
Oh, okay. I see now.
You can get
It's
close to anything AC if it's active. That light will flash solid.
Yep,
Yeah.
I own one.
I got a stud finder.
Found it.
Is that a good stud finder or a bad stud finder?
Well, I put it this way: every time I wave it in front of me, it sets off the alarm.
Okay, So if Blind would borrow that from you, do you think that he can hit patches a lot better instead of making new holes?
Probably not.
Okay.
There's no hope in that.
Oh shoot.
Stud finder pointing my way.
Oh man.
You gotta have something to find first, Float.
He open. He left. He got himself open on that one. Anybody in the
guy.
basement?
Nope. Just us four up here.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I turned scorpions loose down there in the basement.
Ooh.
Grasshopper says we know it's defected now.
Dang.
Gotta have a good laugh. Come on, we're all friends here.
No, what are you doing, Chris? Jump up on the panel.
He's trying to find the holes. He said he's got tired of patching, getting the patch kits and patch up patches, and he's still waiting on the patch kit.
Huh.
I told him that he needs to get a funnel in there so kind of guide him in the hole.
Was he patching patches?
He's patching patches.
Oh Lord.
That's bad.
I guess that he's got a wedge he puts on and just pokes holes in the darn doll. Poor doll. He says when he tries it, it gets deflated. Well, wonder why. Bad aim.
He just had to blow hard. Dang.
He's got to quit using a tire pump. He's got to use some air compressors. He's sitting there. I can't get air in the damn thing. Bad.
Bad is right.
Jim, don't do your hand like that no more.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't proper.
I'm sorry.
see what M said? He said, I'll even for 1 minute was talking about Morris come back. You took how to talk about stud finders.
He started, well, they both started it.
Dang. You never know what's going to happen on here.
That's right.
You enter at your own risk.
You never know. Hey, Eminem. So you just popped up here on StreamYards. It takes about 30 seconds from YouTube to up here.
Yep, there's a delay.
Yeah.
That's the way it happens, Eminem.
Yep. Never know what's going to happen up here. That's why we rated R all the time, because we never know.
Yeah,
Could
Grasshopper said M&M next topic is goat, sheep, and rubber boots. Nah.
They can't stop talking about me, Eminem.
Jim, you a dang stud, the way he just said.
Float, I was talking about myself.
He's the stud.
It's going to go from a fatal four-way to a chairs and ladders and cage and
Whatever works, man.
I ain't no
Whatever
telling what. See, the thing is, we don't know what the next subject's going to be, so we have to be prepared.
It could be a Chevy truck to a Ford truck to a Dodge truck, or an open trailer and closed trailer. It could be almost any damn thing.
Yeah,
I like my enclosed trailer.
Is Jim teaching that class, Grasshopper?
What class?
I don't know. There ain't no class.
There ain't no class.
There's no hope in this one. Ooh, the blind guy is.
Oh, that blind guy text, but a blind guy said earlier that he goes from stream to stream and mention people. I'm with him all the time, and he don't mention me at all.
Wait a minute.
Thanks, blind. Thanks.
Wait a minute. If blind guy is teaching this class, I'm getting out of the class.
Playing hooky for the day.
Yeah, goat, sheep, rubber boots. You gonna need a whole few rubber boots get through all
Yeah.
the crap.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, Chris, he's a good guy. I like him.
Hey, Andrew.
There's Andrew.
Hey, Eminem, you're gonna need more than just boots. You're gonna need a Class A
Rumpelstiltskin.
hazmat suit to
I've
get
heard-
through all that crap.
I've heard it enough to where I should know, but no, I do not at the moment.
Oh man.
Yep, I got my boots on yet. That was a gift from the fire department when I was on there today. It says, 14W, we ain't gonna find anybody to wear those. Take them. Cool. Got me free boots. They're valued at $180.
Eminem, it ain't gonna do it. You're gonna have to put on more than waist boots. Better get it
Yeah.
like Matt said, get a hazmat suit.
Class A hazmat suit with a
Yeah.
respirator. You're gonna need it with all that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it is Alter Bridge. Okay, makes sense.
Mm.
Oh man, you never know what's going on.
So everybody have a good Monday?
It was a Monday.
It was a Monday.
No, I
Productive.
didn't know.
Normal Monday, right? Rain, snow, ice, wind, whatever.
Rain.
Don't forget your safety belt, Eminem, just in case you slip.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice weather. That's right.
Yeah, it's still cold here, so
Yeah.
Oh, we
bring some
had
of that nice weather this way.
52 degrees here today
And you didn't share it?
and sunshine.
Damn.
It was
The highs
good
we
looking.
got is like 38, and it's back down to 31 right now.
But hell, they talking about Wednesday. It's supposed to be rain, snow, and sleet mixed.
Ooh.
Sucks.
The weather's crazy anymore. I'm kind of wondering what spring going to be like. It's going to be like last spring, all that wet rain for almost 2 months.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or are we going to have nice high temperatures? That way you can get your lawns done instead of getting your orders out and stuff like that.
Yeah, we still got farmland flooded here
Yeah.
Dang.
from all that rain.
Supposed to be down to 38 tonight.
Everybody talks the weather and they get their phones out. Did you ever notice that? Woo! Nothing up there. Scanner
your
says
phone's-
dead.
Your phone's transparent.
Mine
That's
It's
ain't.
green.
That's that new high tech stuff there, Jim, huh?
Hold it up higher. I can't see it. I'm blind.
You hell. That's our forecast.
Yeah. Except for Wednesday.
We got
Oh,
rain
man.
coming in.
You're going to get your 2 packages in the wet.
Mm,
Thursday and Friday looks pretty good.
yeah. Friday's 40% chance of rain. Saturday 10%. Next week about the same.
Yeah, we're supposed to get down clear, cloudy skies, low near 30 tonight. Winds 10 to 15 mile an hour, which ain't too bad. Tomorrow, high 34. Wednesday, high 34. Thursday, high 36. Hey, we're getting up there.
Iron Man phone. Who has an Iron Man phone?
Wednesday,
Jim.
37.
When he holds it up against the background, it does the green screen effect. It makes it transparent.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Saturday, it's going to be 40 degrees with rain and snow mix.
We got some 60s coming in next week.
Yeah, we got some 40s, but it drops back down by probably 30 degrees by next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Roller coaster. Lucky.
I thought West Tennessee only did that roller coaster weather.
Bring it up. Up. Oh, right
Right
there.
there.
Right there. Hold it right there. His head's gone.
Oh, put it back.
Put it back, please. Put it back.
What are you doing, blind?
You don't know. I can't see.
Why should I be laughing? I'm smiling. I have a permanent smile, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something again. So watch the screen. You'd be laughing your butt off. Here we go.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys seen it. Well, somebody seen it earlier, but I love watching this thing.
Oops. Poor kid. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zero.
Jim, was that you when you was younger?
Maybe.
Poor kid. Oh man.
Come on, get it up. Get it up.
Oh man.
Back of the garbage can.
That wind must be blowing pretty hard to do that.
Oh boy, I
Poor,
love that.
I feel for that poor kid.
Yeah, really.
He was in for more than he could handle.
Them
Yeah.
garbage cans are dangerous, ain't they?
I turned the sound on this time. I forgot to turn it on last time, but it's like I'm gonna show it again. It's pretty neat.
To what, Chris? He said that's Jim's fart.
That's pretty good. I mean, you can hit the share button down there in the center, and you go to the Chrome. You have stuff on top here that you can show. I mean, I can show stuff from Matt or myself or whatever. I can share it the whole screen. It's pretty neat stuff.
Rumpelstiltskin, if we do get 6
Nito.
week, my doors will be open.
Yeah.
I got screened in porches so I can sit out there.
There you go. Just get your tea out there, huh?
Yeah.
Heck, yeah, all Chris has got to do is stand outside. He'll blow away.
Yeah. Oh, he wouldn't know what hit him.
Yeah.
He get blown away.
Who is Shirley?
I know. I'm letting YouTube load up on the stream here. Take a long time to get it cleared out.
Float, I want to say I like your video.
All right.
Oh, yeah, okay. Grasshopper,
What
you
What
going
did Blind say? Blind, you can't cuss in here, man.
what was he saying?
He said, "Damn it," and they flagged it,
Yep.
and he used the word "ass."
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh man, I clicked on it, it's gone.
Yep.
Man, you're fast, man. That's
Yeah.
why I'm out here checking to see what's going on.
Yep.
Ain't me, man. It's YouTube.
Now, see, wait. You know, when YouTube changed their settings on everybody first of the year, it set everybody
Hey, Debbie.
child friendly only. You have to manually go in there and change that. No matter each video you do, StreamYard won't allow you to do it, but you have to go in there and set your account non-friendly,
Right.
non-child friendly before it does.
Got the yawns, eh?
Oh man, I've had them all afternoon.
That time of night.
What do you mean I have quicker reflexes, Andrew?
Hey, I'm gonna go get me a glass of tea. I'll be right back.
Okay. Bring me some tea too.
Okay, I will.
Teabag.
Yeah,
And see,
really.
that's the reason why he put 18 plus in here. If they look at it, say, okay, it's not 18 plus, but it is 18
Sure.
plus. But the thing is, you got to actually go in the count itself and change it in there
I
from
did.
kid friendly. And way YouTube is, it's a pain in the butt. Mine don't do it for some reason. I don't have that problem.
Now you gotta go through there.
No.
Well, Matt, should I let Blind up?
Yeah, let him up.
Are you ready?
Deflector shield on.
Shields up.
Well, see, that's why I don't want to do 5 and 6 because they get smaller. But I think we're done talking about lawnmowers and stuff like that.
Where is he?
Blind, where you at?
He's stuck in the gutter.
Wow, wow, wow.
I'm watching them in the basement.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole idea is just to bring 2 people up so we can interact, talk about stuff and that. But I think we're probably done with that, so we can just go with the other 2, I guess.
Yep. And we'll just go ahead and open everything up and
That's why I asked the partner over here, see what he said.
yep.
So, Jim,
That way I bring someone up and, what are you doing?
when I talked about the Cub Cadet 33-inch walk line before, you know what I'm talking about, right? All
There
right.
you go. There you go, Jim.
I'm thinking
I
about
had
getting
3 of them.
I'm thinking about getting another one this year, dude.
What
There
you
you go.
got?
Well,
There you
get
go,
some,
There you go,
okay,
Jim.
yummy.
Got some cheese.
Just don't pour it on your computer because you won't have it.
Oh, that would be a mess.
Don't do it.
Mm.
Only thing I can tell you about the 33 Elms that you need to watch the timing belt because it will wear out. And the timing belt for that, and the pulleys, just the pulleys itself is $100 some a piece.
And the blades have to be
Yeah.
timed perfectly,
Yeah.
or else they'll hit each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can probably, if you measure the length of the blade and the center hole, you can probably get some shark tooth gator blades for that model.
Gotcha.
You just you just measure it, go online, punch it up. Don't punch up Cub Cadet. Just punch up, 18 inches, 5/8 center hole, gator blades. And they'll give you a whole mess of blades to choose from.
Yeah, Eminem said, I'm afraid to leave again because when I come back, don't tell them what you guys will be talking about.
That mower, I'll tell you what, Jim. I used to cut some crazy hills with that.
Oh, yeah.
I would be
Be
on the
like,
top of the hill,
earthquake.
and I'd reach down and I would just put that thing in the first gear and just let it, and you just trail it down and it would do fine. And you turn around, put it in fourth gear, and just run it right up the hill. I would cut hills straight up and down, put stripes on them with that thing. And I will say, loading, unloading it, doing those hills, it did its toll on the frame. Things got tweaked. Pulleys started rubbing the guides that was bolted in, and you could start hearing metal to metal. It's like, what's going on? Oh, the pulley's hitting the guide. Why?
Yeah.
Frames tweaked. Taking it
metal.
stuff it shouldn't be doing. So
Right.
I tell you what we did. A couple of guys got. Hey, there he is.
There he is.
There you are, buddy.
Hey guys, I'll tell you what we done. One guy one year, he one of the guys that worked with us, he's bad about getting flat tires on his mower.
Mhm.
After we got the tires fixed, it was an old mower. What we did, a couple of us went over there and just took the impact driver, took the bolts out of the wheels.
Yeah.
We took the bolts out of the wheels. We started moving. We turned that damn wheel.
I bought a Cub Cadet, Troy built, and Craftsman. They were all the same style and everything.
Yep, I had
And
a crap.
and all lasted me more than at least 4 years each until they started to fall apart.
They
One
do
good
okay.
thing, it didn't hurt the mower. So
You get some real tall grass.
It's just not made for a commercial, but up to 4 years, you can use it the crap out of those things.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I beat mine up. I had to
Yeah.
put a belt on it once, and then
Yeah.
never had a problem with the transmission or the drives or anything. And I think I had to replace
A
a drive.
what mower?
Cub Cadet 33,
Huh, I blew that
walk
thing up
behind.
2 minutes in. 2 months. 2 months. I have my Cub Cadet. I have has the 360-degree front wheels that turn around.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good, but they will fall apart. I had those too.
I've had mine 7 years and never an issue.
I tell you,
I had mine.
Eminem earlier was talking about he had a Dixon. He said that was a good mower.
Yeah,
I love my Dixon. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's got a 26 horse Kohler motor on it.
So how you doing, Chris? How's your
Great,
day?
man. I've had a wonderful day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I popped in over there on y'all for a little bit.
If anybody had seen today's drive on the Dirty Blonde Thug, or not Dirty,
yeah,
Man,
I've seen it.
the
I
Dirty
seen the
Blonde Thug.
notification, but I was working. I was like, damn it. So I'm going to catch up on that here shortly.
Oh, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, he
You
went
always
off
play
today.
Huh?
He went off the handle.
Well, hope it had stuff on to slide in better.
It's like O-rings. Got to lube them up.
There
I
you
lubed them
go.
up.
Helms
I
knows.
did a lot of lubing.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Sure did. You didn't watch it, Jim?
I watched it and I didn't fall asleep this time.
Well,
I was wide awake.
I'm sorry you fall asleep through our broadcast.
I was tired yesterday. I was up to about 4 o'clock in the morning the other night.
It's all right.
Wonder why. Got to cut that out. Midnight's deadline.
Is it Worley's not going to go live tonight?
I don't know. I kept checking. I haven't seen them yet. Usually between 9 and 10 they get on, and it's after 10 right now.
Maybe they're just
It's
tired.
9 here.
Yeah, it's 9
9
o'clock
here.
here.
Well, it's,
I told Gandalf we were over here.
yeah.
Where you at, Adam?
Not on.
What's that?
Where are you from?
Illinois.
Illinois. I thought Joe was ahead of us.
I'm from Ohio. Alabama.
Where are you
I'm-
from?
Okie dokie.
Oklahoma,
you're from-
man.
You're from the swamp,
Oklahoma.
I'm from the backwoods, man.
Oklahomies.
backwoods of nowhere.
From the planet Earth.
No, he ain't even from Earth.
I'm from that place that you just don't want to be visiting.
Planet
Unless you're
Earth.
cool.
That was loud.
I have no way of controlling the sound. Sorry.
I just got like
Well,
new-
tell your mom to sit on it.
Ooh.
Jim, how long have
Hey.
you been live for?
2 hours and 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Wow.
How long you been live?
37 years?
Okay.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, I was getting ready to say it.
I feared to ask. You're 37 years old.
Oh no, it's
man.
time to pull out the hazmat suits because the shit's about to start.
Oh boy.
Who is it?
Oh
Ouch.
man. Who is it?
I put my
Where is
blow
they
up
from the
doll
land of the high taxes?
to bed. So hopefully it's dirty. Or someone else's blow up doll. 'Cause I'm too exhausted for mine.
Andrew
What's your
says,
tank going right there? Is that a rebuildable? Or you got a tank?
Tank.
Oh, okay. It looked like a RDA for a second.
I quit using I have an RDA. I quit using it because I got tired of dealing with the coils and everything.
Yeah, it's a chore.
Oh, especially with my eyesight, I was running them. I was overbuilding them. You know, one more wrap, one more wrap,
Power-
one more wrap.
Power drain. Powertrain.
I can go through a set of batteries on this tank a day, and I take about 1,000 puffs on it.
Does your box got a digital front there, touchscreen
Yeah.
things, or? Oh,
It's
dude,
digital.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
And then it changes
Hey, Ranger.
different colors.
Cool.
And this one goes up to 200.
I got a 200 box too, but it's just the IPv3. It's got some Kevlar stickers on it. That's about it.
Did you? And then I have this one. I may have thrown it away because I got mad at it.
Well, if anybody else wants to come up, links in the chat. Come on up. Make sure your camera's on and your speakers are blaring. Got to be 18 plus to be up here.
This one I had 2 weeks and it broke.
Was that a Kanger?
It's a Smock mag,
Ah,
but the clip comes out like a gun. Dude,
Do you got a license for that?
I do. I do have a carry concealed license,
what's up, Ranger?
and I do carry everywhere I go.
Just don't show it here.
Oh, I won't.
That's YouTube rules on that stuff.
Well,
I carry a Springfield XDS 45.
Jose B showed his gun and got a little flack on it, but I never got flagged, so I just figured I'd mention it.
You're allowed to show.
It's not
guns.
on me.
Which I didn't
But
see
there-
anything wrong with it.
There was a judge within reach.
Convenient.
Very.
Gotta go by the rules, brothers.
It's got a combination too.
Yeah.
Long Colt 410. Long Colt 410. Long Colt 410.
Ah, you staggered the rounds, huh?
Ranger is Edding or I would.
Whose
What
stomach's
was that?
growled?
Bear?
Yeah, I just heard something go.
That was either a fart or a growl.
The beast was unleashed, wherever that came from.
That was a burp.
Oh. I mean, believe me, you'd know if I was farting.
All right, who's all in the chat? Give us a thumbs up.
9mm next to me. Well, Jose's got a 50mm, so they'll blow you apart, man.
Oh,
That's
I've
50
seen
cal.
that bullet. My
It's
goodness.
caliber.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I got a 38 next to me.
By the way, the 410s are PDX Winchester Defenders. They have 3 discs and some buckshot. So, best of both worlds.
That's something I don't
You
have.
know, I
I
just
don't
like
have
the
a
way the
gun.
XDS handles in my
Who's
hand.
that?
It's
Wasn't
a
me.
good gun. It just fits me well.
The only gun I got, I ain't got no gun. So.
And then I have a
Uh-oh, starting to get that lag.
Man, we talk about the guy and he shows up.
who?
Jose B.
Oh man.
I'm like the only one live here. Everybody else is frozen.
Come on up,
I'm
Jose.
not frozen.
Tell
Oh,
us
there
your
we go.
experience.
There we go.
Eminem.
The closest thing I got is that right there.
Can of mace.
No. That
Taser?
thing. I ain't turned on to the camera to destroy it.
Laser light.
That just tickled.
That's a 5-watt laser. It'll put a hurting on you.
Could imagine that.
Well, don't point at the ceiling.
Will
What?
it ignite paper?
It will. Yeah, it will.
Awesome.
But I ain't got none here to.
Oh, you don't have to test it. It's all good. I believe you. I figured it would.
I did have one the other day here that I just.
I see all.
You see all, Andrew, huh? Wow.
You got your globe in front of you. I can
what
see the future.
What are the winning lottery numbers for next week's drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Hey,
you go.
tell just me and Elm so we can split it.
For sure.
Well, just give me 100,000. I'll be happy.
I'll buy y'all a lawnmower. How about that?
No, just give me 100,000. That's good enough.
No,
I can pay all my
y'all-
bills out then.
Elms, you
Yeah.
know what I want, brother. We can take that. We can take that out of the
Yeah, man.
equation. We can supplement
See
that.
how
You know what
powerful
I
that
want.
thing was?
Yes.
We'll
we get
go
some
in part,
establishment going.
we'll go in partners on that one.
Oh, Jose, Matt ain't gonna use that on you. You're too far away. He says I would what Matt does with his lasers at night. He just show me what it does.
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
thinking about getting something like that so I can burn my stuff outside. It's all
Do you
wet.
know what-
Burn your
what
stuff
the-
outside.
Do you know what the
Yeah,
distance?
tree limbs and shit.
Bro, you trying to burn your junk outside, bro?
Yeah, I think you got to come over. I can try it and use.
Anything any powerful, this is illegal in the United States.
Do you know how
Illegal?
far? Do you know how far its reaches? How far it'll go?
5 miles very easily.
Nice.
Don't point it toward your airplane or you'll get room and board for about 5 or 6 years.
I already know
Oh,
that.
and the laser at 'em.
Yeah, you don't want that five
Nope.
hots in a cot.
I already know not to do that. Any,
Come on, Jose, come on up.
the only
No,
the only ones that do something like that, the ones that ain't got no sense.
Around here, it ain't no 5 hots. It's 2 hots and half a cot.
2 hots, half a cot. Depends if you're dropping the soap, you might get caught into something.
Mm,
No,
You might get laser pointed.
you hold that shit firmly in your hand and soap up one hand and wash.
You
don't
don't
drop that
you
shit.
don't let go of that rope. That's for damn sure.
You don't let it go nothing.
Oh, it's getting bad in here. Eminem said when he leaves, it gets
it
bad.
changes. Yep. That's why I rated it as it is, because we don't know what the heck you guys are going to talk about next. We go from lawnmowers to this and that and that and this and so forth.
Well,
Best way to say that, if you drop that soap, you get laser pointed.
We're all having fun.
that's right. Hole in
That's-
one.
That's why Chris is
Kinda like
always
golf.
in the closet at his work.
I'm always in the closet because I'm running from your mom, dude. She scares me.
Yeah,
She
right.
knows where I'm at all the time, dude. It's like stalker. Kind of get scared.
I think you scare yourself.
Will you please call her and tell her
His
not
shadow is chasing him.
not to chase me in the closet tomorrow?
His
That-
shadow is chasing him.
That one time he was live, he went in the closet, he froze up, came back out of the closet, he's wiping his mouth. Like, what the heck did he do? What the heck did he do in there?
Dude,
Mm.
I would make you jealous if you found out.
Yeah, I bet.
You'd be like, damn, I wish I was like that blind guy.
That's when he was on Handy Stars.
Yeah, Float said
Right, Ranger?
your mind's always in the gutter.
Who?
Float said that.
That my mind's always in the gutter?
Yep.
Oh, no, brother, it's not all the time.
And Ripple Stilton said Chris is a new Peter Pan.
I like to fly.
Well, did Peter Pan have balls, or was they snipped too?
Hey, man, Peter Pan's a
I
smart
have
fella.
no idea.
I don't either.
That's called
Hello,
invest-
Lawnmower Man.
That's called investing.
Hey, Lawnmower Man.
X Adventures, how you doing?
Investing.
Ben, how you doing?
Is that
Going on?
X?
Acme Mowing.
Mr. Acme's here too?
Who?
Acme Mowing, Lawn Care, Acme
Yeah. Hey, Ben.
Mowing.com.
How you doing,
Evening, Ben.
X Country
Evening.
Adventures? How you doing, my friend? Sorry, I
Hey,
did
man.
not get your call, man. I had to go work at the doctor's office. And I was live right before. If you want to come up on the panel and chit chat and talk, man, you're more than welcome to.
Link's
I hope
down
you're
there.
doing okay. I am super, super tired. The doctor's office was trashed today.
You're not tired. Just playing.
That's the excuse that I'm using right now, okay?
As long as it works for you, right?
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I plead the fifth. Maybe the fourth.
There we go.
Or the fifth dimension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with that one.
Dude, we were busy as hell.
Man, I walked in the doctor's office and I was like, okay, cool. Didn't look like specialty side.
What
had
I don't
anything wrong with it.
understand is, oh, okay, it deleted
Chris
it.
was playing with his blow up doll.
Yeah,
Probably was, but he keeps putting holes in her.
Well, that's
And
why I
he's
had to
waiting
go-
on the patch kit.
Oh, I am.
What were you saying, Chris?
I went to I thought the specialty side didn't need anything. But man, when I opened that door, sure as hell I was wrong.
Oh wow.
It was demolished, man. I mean, and then they like destroyed my closet because I keep everything organized, pretty organized, where I know where everything is. Just grab and go. They just threw a bunch of crap in there, and so it's just exhausting. One of those days, you know, it's definitely a Monday.
yeah. Jose said you've been playing with your blow up dolls.
No, he's just
I
jealous. Right, Chris?
have not had time for that.
Well, you said you was. I mean, Jim asked you over there if he's going to have a good night with Patches.
Oh, well, I'm going to have a good night with Patches.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to, but
Plead the turd.
I'm
You
at
mean
some
the
foot
third.
tonight. Tonight's a
Welcome.
no patch night.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How much, you?
Doing all right.
Cool.
Is that X Country?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's
How
up,
you doing,
Brian? How
X
you doing,
Country?
brother?
How you doing?
Yeah, doing all right.
Man, dude, I had a brain fart for a minute.
That
Oh,
No
normal?
worries.
Blind guy
Can we
problems.
just jump ahead in the future?
So, do you know everybody on the panel? X Country?
Not all that well. I've checked
Okay,
out a
well, this
couple
is-
of the streams, but
This is Elms. It's up top on the, I believe the top
Going on,
right.
bud?
Got
Yeah.
Elms, Matt, Ricky
I'm right
offside, me up here.
That's the mechanic, and Ricky is another landscaper, I believe, or droner,
Retired.
retired. And Matt, he's the communications.
Love
You
you.
know who Matt is.
Me the host, Jim.
And that guy over there, I forgot his name. Oh man, what's his name?
Talking about Jim?
Yeah, that's his name. No, I'm messing with you.
Man, you got your green screen, so let's see some images. I got the bridge here.
I would put a picture
Oh.
of your mom up there, but it'd scare everybody, bro. I'm sorry.
I ain't talking to you, Chris.
Chris, you're bad. He's on the road tonight.
can I
You
do
want-
that as a guest?
Do you want to get ejected, Chris?
I mean,
I've been itching to try it.
I'm good. Good for now.
Oh, there's Drew.
Hey,
Welcome, Drew.
what have you been up to today, Brian?
Getting ready for King of the Hammers.
Yeah, you keep reminding me of that. Thank you.
Yeah, taking off on Thursday.
You guys, I know you're gonna send me pictures, aren't you?
Oh, dude.
You're
Yeah.
like, guess what? Guess what?
Oh, yeah.
Click.
Hey, X Country, what kind of mic you got there?
That's the Blue Yeti.
Oh,
Got a big one.
yeah.
Can I-
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm using right now. This mic right here.
Oh, yeah.
Just as big.
And
Here's my
using that top mixer go through and use it to the computer.
Oh, wow.
And if
And
anybody wants to come up, they can drop me down.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me through my mic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hear me hit the volume up button.
there goes the
Can you hear
neighborhood.
me?
Just don't stick it up your nose.
Ooh.
The Blue Yeti is just a USB, so it just plugs right in the computer. Plug and play.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I don't have the fancy control board.
Where'd you get that one at?
The Blue Yeti on Amazon.
Fairly decent.
God, I can't remember. A couple $100, I think.
Really?
Wow.
But you get good sound quality out of it.
Does it come with headphones or is it just mic only?
Yeah, it has the headphones, the boom, the
Sounds good.
filter. Yeah, I seen a lot of good reviews on it before.
one more,
I
man.
purchased it. So
Really?
yeah, we on my channel we started a talk show, and we wanted to make sure myself and my dad we wanted to make sure we had good clean audio. So we ended up purchasing them. We ran 2 shows. We got busy, but we were hoping to fire it back up again
I
here
hope
maybe
you
in February.
do. I will definitely watch it.
We'll drop
Yeah.
out of a bit, Jim.
All right,
Okay.
bud. Good to
Take
have
care.
For sure.
Come on back anytime.
I will watch it.
Yeah, and if you guys aren't aware, it's just a show that we're bringing on different guests, and with these different guests, they have their own adventurous type lifestyle or hobby, and we bring them on to try to inspire others that there's much more than life than just sitting around the house, watching TV, playing video games.
Amen, brother.
Absolutely.
There is?
Get out there and live life.
Yeah.
So.
When are you going to try to get that open after King of the Hammers? Or
Yeah, probably after the King of the Hammers. We tried to make it real structured, and I think we're going to break away from that, make it a little bit more kind of low key, less structured. Just a couple guys hanging out, talking about the guest.
That's awesome.
But-
Kind of something similar to the platform we got going on.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Well, but I mean, instead of topic driven, you're bringing people on that just has their own little niche to their deal and stuff like that. And
Right.
Because yours is, adventures. Which, dude, if you ever want me to be a part of your show, I
Oh,
would
we
gladly.
We already
love
talked
to.
about it. I'm gonna have you on the show.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
you
think
Uh-oh.
dude, you've got a great inspirational type story that I think should be told.
Right.
Hands down, yeah. And like even us when we talked that time, and we were supposed to connect on Monday, and I'm sorry, I don't
no
know
worries.
if I was supposed to call you or you were supposed to get hold of me, and I apologize. My
No
mind
worries,
was jumbled.
No worries.
That was last Monday, I believe.
But yeah, we've got several people lined up. I'm in contact with a family of small creators or creator. They're in the process of sailing around the world with their family.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Got to I don't know if you guys know Cody Moto. He's a big motorcycle guy up in Oregon, Washington area.
Yes,
He's going to come on the show.
That's awesome.
Got a Bigfoot hunter that's coming on.
Really?
I've got it's a couple that they're full-time RVing.
Are they on? They're on YouTube, aren't they?
Yes, Mountaintop Adventures.
Yes.
Yes,
they-
you know.
I follow them religiously.
Yeah.
Love their videos.
It's
Yep.
funny because they actually passed me on the freeway. I'm like, hey, there's a creator. So I looked them up and I got in contact with them, and they said they want to come on the show. So
Cool.
it's gonna be cool.
That is phenomenal, dude.
Um,
And your editing skills, like we've talked before, your videos are so good. I saw them. I'm following them, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work, man. I've been really pushing hard trying to learn things this year. Everything on YouTube from, the big film guys, how they do their work, from camera work to editing, sound editing, color editing, all that. There's just so much into it. And I feel like I'm not grasping it all just yet, but every video that I put out, it's getting better and better and better.
That's good.
Yeah.
So it's fun doing it. The editing part, I think that last video I put out on Sunday, it took me probably about 3 weeks in my spare time from
Wow.
work to family, working on it until midnight, just trying to piece it all together. I had 30 hours of film to go through.
My goodness.
So
Yeah, just to preface Brian, man, he does have a full-time job that keeps him pretty strict on his free time is literally probably a couple hours, if that, because of his family life and what he's got going on,
Welcome, one more man.
Hello.
Hey, Lawnmower Man,
What's
how
up,
you doing?
Good. How you doing today? How's everybody doing? Hey,
How you
Chris and X was on my show, man. That's so cool.
I'm sorry,
Thank you,
bro. Every
Chris.
time I hear your name, I think of Job.
Yeah.
What's that?
You know who Job is,
Thanks,
right?
Chris. Chris is holding
From
it
the
down. Huh?
More man.
He's real choppy over here, though, to me.
Joey,
Am I copying?
mute
Yes.
your YouTube once again, brother.
I did. I mean, how do you reach the YouTube?
You hit the play pause button.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm not savvy.
You're all right.
You're always in trouble.
So how long did you
Okay,
guys stay live after I got kicked
Trouble
off
follows you, right?
Joey's lawnmower man still, Brian?
Yeah, I went out with my buddy. He invited me for ribs and stuff. So I let the chat go and I left.
Yeah. How long did you guys stay on there, Brian?
Oh, not much longer
Ditched him.
after you left. Probably like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, so there's a blank for 3 hours. It was still going.
Nice.
I came home at 7 o'clock.
Wow. That's
But I turned it off, and then I had my little rant with the DLT, so on the treadmill,
on the treadmill.
and then I watched your show.
Blind TV?
No, the other one, Dirty Blind.
Oh, Dirty Blind Truth. Okay.
You guys, you guys were having a Monday a chat.
Monday Drive session.
Monday Drive, yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I'm hoping
So
you
how do you
did.
turn off YouTube?
You
Yeah,
hit
it was
play-
very inspirational. Yeah.
play or pause. And did Brian leave?
But see, I'm not on
Nope.
YouTube. I'm on StreamYard.
You can you minimize? Can you swipe your finger up or down?
Looks like Matt left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swipe.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. It's going. Hey, look at this. Okay, hold on.
Look at what?
and mute.
No, the thing is going up, and
Yeah, you mute it.
my phone's doing something funny. Hold on, I need some time. Okay, I got it. I'm back.
You always need
Wait.
time.
So what I did to it's got a lot of different X's on the StreamYard. Yeah,
Joey, I'm
Damn
gonna show you real
dogs.
quick, brother.
yeah.
So we can help you out here. All right. Say I have YouTube.
I think I did something wrong.
Say I have an app open. I take my finger
Okay.
and I move it up. And you swipe up, it moves the window up. Okay. All right. Then you can click on YouTube.
He left.
You can hit play pause. Pause.
No, he's here.
Lawnmower man's gone.
Here you go.
He gone. You try to teach that guy something. He gone.
He's trying to. He just probably.
I know.
Hit
He's
that
got phone
StreamYard and
problems.
closed it out. He
Got
swiped
bad
up
fingers.
and closed the window.
So I didn't realize how big the landscaping folks on YouTube. I mean, I started looking at more live streams, and
Mhm.
at any one time, there's like 4 or 5 landscaping guys talking.
Yep.
What's the big drive to YouTube for you guys?
Well, you got to
Just-
think about in the wintertime, a lot of landscapers, lawn community, they have downtime, and so their downtime consists of maybe videos or YouTubing, or I mean, they have side projects that a lot of people do, like cleanups and stuff like that. But I mean, their downtime is winter, and they don't get to do much getting on YouTube during the peak season,
Damn dog.
spring and summer and stuff like that, because it's pretty much 7 days a week,
Mhm.
working every day type of thing. So you see a lot more people running platforms during the wintertime, and then they start to slow down and kind of digress.
Here he is.
And
You'll
they,
see more. You'll see more videos through the long season than you will off season.
Yeah.
That's why I try to keep building my channel up, but it comes and goes like a yo-yo.
Yeah, right.
Well, videos add to it too.
You know, a lot of these have really kind of diversed and went into different, and I've seen a lot of non-landscaping platforms come into the landscaping community as well, or lawn care community, whatever, however you want to say it. So, They just get real hot and heavy because they get to interact and talk discussions and talks about what the new year's going to bring or what their plans for, or kind of talk about things that happened during their last season that they typically don't get to talk with anybody about because they're just so busy on the grind.
So it's a lot of a social network for you guys then.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, just like earlier, I asked people how long they've been in business, what mowers we use, stuff like that. So you could tell us X country how long you've been in business and what mowers that you use. That's what basically talked about. If you want to.
He uses a Murray push mower and pays someone else to do it.
I don't think so.
That's
I use a Murray push mower. I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure this out here. YouTube.
Yeah.
I think I've got a Craftsman riding lawnmower, and then I have an old tractor that I first started mowing
Can you hear
with,
me?
and I can't remember the name of it.
I hear you.
It's one with all the attachments that you can put on it, snow blower, and
Oh, okay.
you can put a
Yardman.
little bucket on the front.
Craftsman.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Well, the
So you
MTE
can go
had a tractor
from walk
like
behind
that.
the snow blowers then.
And then they had a Yan or a Yancy.
Hold on, I'm gonna go take a look real quick. Now you got me guys
Got
thinking.
curious. He's going to the shop.
Awesome.
He's not a lawnmower dude. This guy.
Okay.
He's a works in the forestry fires.
Okay.
And, he's big into the side by side community stuff.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot
That's
of
cool.
riding side by sides, and he goes out and takes his family out on some wild rides out in different areas of the West Coast. So he's pretty into the UTV community stuff. But he
Well,
does
we
other
see-
things.
Hello, can you hear me?
Well, we've seen your side by side. Did you find anything on the seats after those two guys you took out?
Oh, there's a couple of poop stains on there, but they're washable.
I bet.
Get a lot of lag.
Yes, Lawnmower Man. Bye, Lawnmower Man. Come in, Lawnmower Man. Irk the Lawnmower Man. You still there?
I'm here somewhere. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out.
Somewhere.
This is hard, man.
There's
This
cyberspace.
technology, man. Like,
This guy, and whoever's in the chat, if you guys ever want to check out X Country Adventures, please do. He's got some really gnarly videos. Well put together.
I think that's just
videos.
Gnarly. Awesome. Haven't heard that one
Check
in a
out
while.
everybody. Hit the like button when you can.
Yeah, it's a FMC Bolins.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
that's old.
That is old,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're
She's been running good for a while. I think I got an issue with the starter. I got to work on it. But my neighbor gave me is it a Murray?
Murray.
Yeah.
Yep.
He gave it to me for free, and I went through it and got it up and running again.
That's good.
It ended up being like one of the safety sensors that went out. So I
That's funny. I told you
rewired
he had
it.
Murray.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But it was free, man.
Hey, I'm not knocking you, bro. I got a Dixon for free, and I rebuilt the motor on it.
Question for you though.
Answer
Uh-oh.
What chainsaw do you prefer?
still.
Oh,
Still's top of the line, man.
still
Right.
makes best chainsaws than weed
Now,
use, right?
I will tell you this.
Chainsaws, weed eaters, blowers, everything.
Poulon, I like a Poulon 21 inch or 20 inch bar.
Oh, you like them big, don't you?
No, well, the oiling mechanism on a Poulon doesn't clog up like the Steels do.
Oh, really?
Yes. You did a lot of saw debris in those Steels, and you're cutting a lot because I used to split wood and sell wood, so
Mhm.
I cut a lot, and those things it's a constant clean, and then the tensioner on the Steels loosen up real easy.
mhm.
So that
Yeah.
chain slaps off religiously. On that
Yeah.
Poulon, that 20 inch, never had a problem. It would loosen up after 3-4 hours of using it because that thing got
Okay.
hot. But I really never had any issues. And the oiling on it, I'd refill my Stihl when I had it every time I fill up with gas.
I got a Craftsman 18-inch bar with a 22cc. It works like a champ too. It's the same thing as a Poulan. I mean,
Yeah, I can fill the
It's
oil
hard.
on that Poulan every other tank.
There you go.
I got to work 14-inch chainsaw electrical power.
Well, that's good.
It works like a beast.
I got 3 of those.
I took down a 40-foot tree with a works. If I have a 16-inch chainsaw.
Did you?
Well, what are you running, Brian?
Awesome.
I did a 40-foot tree with it. Cut it down from the top to the bottom when I was doing trees.
That's good.
Was that a 40 volt or 80 volt?
It might have. I don't know, but it was. I couldn't believe it. I mean, a $50 saw took down a 40-foot tree. I was impressed.
Yeah.
What about
If
you, Brian?
What's that?
What kind of saw are you running?
Still?
Took it down. It's
Oh,
taking
yeah.
a lot of cut up.
You have a problem with that thing slapping, the chain slapping off?
Yeah, I climbed to the top. I had a ladder, and it was Banshee, so I climbed up to the top, and I used it, and I sawed it all the way down to the stump.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, wait. I'm Joe Lobo, man. I do things the hard way.
Obviously. As long as you don't fall down and crack your head open.
No, I was fine. I was good. I survived that.
If
So
My
I
neighbor wanted the
remember,
tree down because it was full of leaves in his yard, so he wanted it down.
Yeah.
So he asked me to do it.
if I
Yeah.
remember right, a 16-inch Greenworks is 40 volts. Because I have
a
a
package, Chris.
I
No,
have a
the work
Greenworks
was
18 at
electric.
80 volts.
What,
Their little saws work pretty good, though. I'm surprised.
who said what now?
What? Chris.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah,
It's your
yeah,
show.
What's up?
This is-
No, ain't no show. Someone asked
This
me a
is-
question.
This is Elms to Chris ground control.
Okay, what's up?
Was you supposed to send me a package, bro?
Dude,
He
I told you
forgot.
it take 3 days, bro.
Oh, it's been
It's,
three
Hey, I
days.
got a
in
package
the, it's
from the
in the
Craftsman lady.
mail, bro. It's
been
in
a
the
week.
mail. That thing is
Awesome.
shipped. It is
Awesome.
out of my.
Tina from the Craftsman ladies got me a gift.
It'll be here
I'm
soon.
gonna put it on my video.
Oh, it will be. It
Awesome.
better be. I'll be mad. I sent a life-size picture of Joey D. Elms. I'm sorry, bro. I
What?
thought you'd always want Lawnmower
Really?
Man in your face. Brian's next because he's sending me pictures of King of the Hammers.
I will
I'm
hang them on my
jealous.
wall.
I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna see all them YouTubers climbing up there, and I'm not on that. Man,
Oh, it's coming. It's
God.
coming.
I'm gonna be looking at my phone. He ain't even on Instagram. He's gonna go straight to my phone. Here's what? Click,
Come
click,
and
click.
get you, man.
He's gonna be like this. Ha 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 ha.
Right.
You see that? He's gonna find a Yamaha that's stuck. He's gonna give it to me. I already see that one coming.
So do you know Dukes of Hazard off road?
Yes.
That's loud.
Yeah, out in the woods where the banjos are playing, huh?
Jeez.
Dukes of Hazard off road. Yes.
Yeah, they want to tie in when I get down there. So they got some swag for me.
Think
Hey, I
of
have
the
a
blind
question.
guy. Think of the blind guy.
Yeah, right.
Think of the blind
thinking.
guy.
Blind guy needs to be there.
Well, how do you how do you get
Tell
your
me.
watch hours? I mean, how do you know what your total watch hours is?
Who gives a shit?
Don't pay attention to him.
And they
No,
will
I mean, I
build
don't
up.
know. I don't know how to look at the total watch hours.
What? It goes by minutes. So you got to look at
Oh,
your
minutes?
viewable minutes. Then you times that by 60.
But how do you look? How do you look at from the total?
You go to analytics.
Are you on an
Yeah,
Apple
and
device?
like when I go to analytics, it's huh?
Are you on an Apple device?
I'm on a
iPhone?
Samsung.
Oh, Samsung. I know on the Apple products, you can go into the iTunes store and there's an app called YT Studio, and you can check all the analytics pretty easily from that app.
Hey, Brian,
Yes.
the app you
I'm
use for
back.
editing on your phone and iPad, what is it called?
I actually do it on my computer.
Browser it and it's done. Click, 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 done.
I'm so fired.
Anybody
Wasn't that
wonder?
iMovie that you were talking to me about?
Yeah, there's a guy called
Who knows the host?
Matt's Recovery. He's got a YouTube channel, and he had gained 15,000 subscribers by videoing and editing only on his cell phone.
Yeah.
Rumble,
I started
borrow
following
oil's cheap, dude. Get you some borrow oil. Start chopping away.
So
Yeah.
check out his channel, and I know he's got a video on there that actually talks about how or what program he edits from.
Okay.
Yes, Andrea, we know. I heard you
Because
the
I'm going
first
to the
time.
dunes
Thank
this
you.
weekend. I'm ready. So ready.
So ready
Beyond-
for lawn chair, I'm thinking.
No, I'm so ready to go to the dunes. I don't mind mowing.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Cool.
But
Yeah.
if I have ride the YXZ or go mow a yard in front of my face, I'm going this way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem.
So you got good weather this weekend, or it doesn't matter?
Well, I mean, I got a windshield, so it don't matter to me. I can't see anyway, so what does it really care? Let's see what the weatherman does say.
If you see
today
Chris
was
coming and he's
54
mowing,
degrees.
just get out of his way.
So this weekend,
It's gonna be raining snow around here.
Monday, Saturday. Oh my God!
Rain.
What's
You lost
happening?
your mind. That is the most perfect day to go.
There you go.
65,
Oh man.
Perfect.
clear blue skies.
Nice.
Can I order some sunshine over here?
No, I'm keeping it here.
Ah.
Sorry, A for effort.
I got none to spare.
None to spare. It's staying at
Can't
over Little
can't spare a
Sahara.
square.
I'll get back here in the controls and get the tractor beam working. I'll pull that sucker over here.
Dude, I'm getting happy about that. I didn't even think
I
to
bet.
remind me about the weather. That's
Well,
crazy.
Jim, you can just jump light speed and go to wherever you need to go to get some warmth.
Yeah. But my dogs are tearing it down. You can see over here. Got a door showing. Peanut decided to get on the bottom and roll himself in the green screen again. I got to fix that.
Yeah, I'm getting excited now.
Don't get too excited. We don't want to see it.
Oh yeah, you do.
You
You know
can't
you do.
anymore.
So you get a live stream from the dunes?
Man, I think I have to use stream work. I'm not monetized, so I don't know how I do that.
So
I think Roy did it with Streamlabs, didn't
yes, it's called Streamlabs. You can go on there.
he?
Link it.
He got on Streamlabs and he was able to go live.
I seen that. I seen that the other day. I was like, Stream Live? No, this is Stream Labs. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I may download it then, and probably I would like to go live because, yeah, man. If I'm going with a friend of mine who we feed off each other very well, and he owns a YXZ as well, and we're very, very aggressive riders when we're together. So it's not slow, by all means. There's going to be a lot of butthole puckering moments.
Yeah. In Winnemucca, when we rode there this last fall, I had my phone on a tripod, so I was able to set the tripod down while I was live streaming, and I could zip past it in the Can-Am and race up the dunes and do a couple things, come back, grab it, go to a next spot, set the tripod out, and do it again. It was I think it was pretty entertaining for the folks that are watching.
I see.
That way, you don't get all the shakiness of you trying to hold it as you're driving. You can just set that tripod down and have some pretty clean, smooth film.
Yeah, but I've had a lot of people comment that they enjoy that first-person shooter view of inside the cockpit because you kind of feel that
POV.
you're in there and riding with them, they're riding with me or whatever. I'm taking the GoPro for sure, and if I go live, then it's definitely not going to be me holding the camera. Both my hands are on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just duct tape it to your head.
I thought about that, to be honest. I was like, how can I head mount this thing or it could very well. I got duct tape and plenty of it. If anybody owns a side by side, you carry a roll of it in your machine.
Duct tape and zip ties.
That's right. And a
Duct tape
T30.
to your head.
If you don't have a T30 handy, something's wrong. I mean, dang, are you gonna take your ride out there, or are you just gonna go?
Yeah, just loaded it up today.
Man,
It's going. So we'll set up camp. I don't know if we're going to stay in Hammertown or stay on the outskirts, but yeah, we'll set up camp, get it unloaded, and jump in and go ride the desert. They say
first,
if the race gets a little slow, you can always jump in and go out and check out some of the old mine sites that are around the area. So I think that's going to be pretty cool.
yeah. And you're there for all 5? Are you there for all 5 days?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be coming home Sunday,
Right on.
the following
Yeah.
Sunday. So yeah, we'll have the UTV race. They're bringing back King of the Motos this year, so the dirt bikes will race, and then the 3
on the course.
I don't know if it's going to be the course or if they've got their own course set up for it. I don't know, but last year for some reason they didn't have the motos there, the dirt bikes, but this year they're bringing it back. Then you have the 3 different classes of the race.
Mm-hmm.
From was it the Everyman Challenge, the mid class, and then you have the Ultra 4 class, the unlimited. And then they have the I think it's Wednesday night, the midnight shootout. We have the big rock crawlers with the big motors and full cages, and they try to climb up a rock face, and they get up halfway and they roll all the way to the bottom, and if they land on all 4, then they do it again. And yeah, it's supposed to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, man,
Sounds
Busted
like it.
Knuckles is out there, which is like one of my favorite YouTubers of all times.
Who's this?
Busted Knuckle.
Okay, so that's the screenshot, the selfie I
Yes.
should get
Yes.
and send it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
I will. Man, I would be so happy. I'll probably erase your face and put mine there. Like, look where I'm at. Take everybody out, just so I can have some peace of mind that I'm not there.
Yeah, next year, right?
Oh yeah, man. I'm getting this year underneath my belt. Hopefully things plan out. I mean, I'm hoping so. And then I really am. I'm doing a lot of focus riding this year for sure. But next year, my goal is to go to Glamis, Moab, and King of the Hammers.
Nice.
It's like my three
Wow.
places I want to hit.
Well,
This year, it's going to
Right,
be
next-
Hatfield McCoy, and we're going back to Brimstone again. We may, a friend of mine's been itching to go to Glamis. And I mean, he's been really, really itching. It all depends if we get his motor put back together or not. If we do, then that's something that's going to be like probably a little late in the year where it's cool, but not like, because I don't want to go to Glamis in May.
no,
There's no way.
no.
You know?
You want to go late fall, winter,
Yeah.
early spring. That place is pretty dead in the summer.
Oh,
What I
okay.
heard.
My
Yeah.
wife is calling, so I'll go.
Your wife's calling?
If
She's
you go
always
to
calling them.
if you're going to the King of the Hammers though, and you're taking that time to travel there, just probably about an hour and a half to the north of Johnson Valley is the Dumont Dunes. So,
Is it really?
yep.
Oh,
can
yeah.
probably,
Dumont is north of it.
you
That's
can probably
not very
stop
far.
there for a couple days, do some riding, and then come on down into Johnson Valley.
Man, I told
Come
you,
on
Dumont's
around.
I want to go to Dumont.
It's a cool place, man. I enjoy it. I haven't been to Glamis yet. It's still on my list, but
And you're right by
Dumont's
it.
one of my favorites.
You're right by it.
No, I'm not right by it.
Glamis?
No, I'm Northern California.
Oh,
Glamis is next to the border,
Yeah.
so
It's Mexico.
that's a good probably 9-10 hour drive for me.
So you're close to. What state are you close to?
I'm close to Sacramento, Northern California.
Right, but I mean, what's the adjoining state to you?
Probably Oregon, Nevada.
Oregon. Yeah.
I think they're.
Wow.
I mean,
Man.
Dumont's a good 7-8 hour drive for us. So
But you guys make that in a day, don't you? And then stay the weekend and come back.
yeah, we usually stay on the drive down. We'll usually stay the night so we can get fueled up the next morning and get our water and everything we need. That way, we're not setting up camp when it's dark.
Yeah.
And then we tend to stay a week there and then travel home
What's
a week or two.
if you're out of state, you have to buy an RV tag too?
Depends if the state
You
accepts.
think?
If California accepts that state for their stickers. If not, then you can get an out-of-state sticker. You can purchase one.
All you gotta do is just go in and pay it, and they give it to you, don't they?
I would assume. Yeah, I don't know.
They don't ask for your title, do they?
I don't know. I would assume not.
I mean, you pay the $30 and get your thing and call it good, or whatever. I mean, I got the title to my machine. That's not an issue. It's just I don't feel comfortable taking that with me everywhere. You know,
All right.
just like anybody.
Yeah, you can probably check online way before you come.
I know. I just buy the little sticker for Brimstone to get in the park. Oh, excuse me.
Man, don't start
That's
that.
Is that a yearly sticker?
No,
Like a state
you can-
sticker, or is that just a park?
it's a park sticker.
Yeah.
Because Brimstone is it's a state park sticker, but it's only they give you that. They give you a wristband. It's kind of like a little tracker device on it, and the park rangers can scan it,
Really?
and it'll tell you if you paid or not paid, and that's how they determine who's been paid on it or whatnot. Because it'll deactivate when your days are up. So we did a 3-day pass, and so our deal was good for 3 days. And then that was it. They didn't ask for anything. They just gave us a map, said these are the cool places. Depends on, the best thing about Brimstone or any type of like big trail like that, when you go into to get your sticker, the park still, the little park hut, I guess you could say, so knowledgeable in the area. They can tell you right then and there, like if they'll ask you what kind are you into riding in, the family friendly, or you want some gnarly stuff, or you want more mud or anything like that, and they'll directly direct you, say, hey, take this trail to this trail to this trail, and go from there. And we learned a lot through them. We only used the map to get back,
Right.
not when we were going. And it's a hard copy map, like laminated, so it don't get ruined in water and stuff like that.
Right.
So
Best way to go.
So I'm on the website here. Do you have a current registration on your vehicle from that state?
no,
Is it re-
it's not. You don't have to have it here.
Right. So if you do not have it, then you have to buy the out-of-state permit, the non-resident OHV use permit, and it's $30.
Is it for a year?
I believe so.
Shoot.
Non-resident permits will be valid from the date of sale through December 3rd. So it goes to the end of December from whenever you purchase it.
Well, that ain't bad.
So if you purchase it in May, June, you've got 6 months of riding in the state.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, $30. That's not bad at all.
No. wouldn't complain with that. I guess Whirly's live. Everybody's off.
Yep, he's live. We got two in the chat. Plus us up here.
Well, I'm gonna definitely, Jim. As much as I like to talk here, and Brian,
Yeah.
you want to swing over to Whirly's? You're more welcome. That's a bit.
Oh, I know.
Huh?
I know. I'll probably shut down in the next few minutes, and when you guys get done talking and that,
Oh, okay.
it was pretty interesting about the 4x4s and the places that you're going to go and all that stuff.
Do you
Oh,
ride at
man,
all,
dude.
Jim?
Interesting.
Do you ride at all?
Just lawnmowers.
Just lawnmowers? There you go. Put some paddle tires and a
Cope cadets.
horses.
Maybe we can
Nah.
put a turd. We can turb it. Turd
Oh, I
skid.
bet you could.
Hey, I'm all about forced air induction, and if my turbo wouldn't have ever gotten stolen, I'd be a
Yeah.
happy person.
Yeah.
Believe me, I was not the greatest person to be around when that happened.
Nobody would. That's crazy. Someone just steal crap from you, but it happens.
It's not somebody. I knew the person.
Uh,
It's people. Drugs do bad things to bad people, or to good people,
Right.
I should say.
then you go fix his clock.
Well, I mean, I handled the situation in a sense.
Cool.
But I mean, ain't nothing you can do about it. Once it's gone, type of thing.
I know.
And so I'll spend another 3 more years saving back up again.
I had trusted people in my barn, and they sold wrenches and sockets and that, and it took years to get it back. Not from
Yeah.
them, but by new ones and stuff like that.
I had that turbo a total of 9 days before it got stolen.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's a shame. It's crazy. All that money gone.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
But what do you do? Can't mope in it. Just think of ways to save up again.
Right.
Well, maybe that guy's conscience will get the better of him down the road, and maybe he'll turn around and apologize to you. Hard to tell.
It's just best that he moves on his merry way, does his life.
Yeah.
And I do mine.
Gotcha.
Karma will come back. It
Always does, don't it?
Oh yeah.
Every
I'm
time.
not. I mean, if I hold a grudge forever, then I'd be a very, very bitter person.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
can't be bitter in life. I can be angry, just not bitter. You're right, Brian.
That's right.
Be angry.
I thought she was always angry.
I'm a happy person, man.
No.
I'm a very happy person. I just tend to speak my mind a little bit too freely at times.
Yep. Got good days and bad days, just like the rest of us.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep.
Brian, man, every time I look at you, I'm getting upset, man.
you just wait for those photos.
I'm telling you, man. I'm like, man, this is bullshit.
He's got the green screen ready to go and no photos. What the heck?
I don't think it works on my end as a guest. I think you have to be a host, don't you?
You have to
No.
be a host.
No. I could take this and go to Steve Worley's and still have the bridge.
Well, where do you
Okay.
go?
You go to, if you got StreamYards,
Yeah.
go in to where it says settings and go in there and look for green screen, and you can do anything you want.
Oh.
You can go down to the settings down here. It will say settings, and you can do the same thing, but you won't be able to do it while you're on here because you got to download the pictures. But that's how I got the bridge up. I got it up, and I went over to the Whirly place, talked to them, and my bridge is still there. So you take it with you, but you got to re-download the other pictures to take it with you, which is good. That's how I found out. I found out by accident.
Oh, I might be able to do it right now.
You could, if you have it already in the system.
Yeah, let me see. I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Let's see what picture you put behind you. You're gonna make me jealous. I know where this is going.
Oh,
He's like, what's last year look like?
But yeah, if you go into like camera mic settings there, I think it is, and that's how you can change stuff around. That's how I did it. Because you can
There it
say,
is.
there you go. Yeah, you got to move over.
Oh, going the wrong way.
Everywhere. I know it's hard,
That's
ain't
what
it?
she says. Going the wrong way, Brian.
Yeah. Huh, it worked.
Yeah.
Man,
Look at that. Yeah, that's my buddy Jake catching some big air in his razor.
I bet you he broke it, didn't he?
Not on that jump, but
It's a razor. It's gonna happen.
he did on another jump. He did land with the suspension fully compressed on a big boulder and
Oh, dang.
kind of bent the frame a little bit, bent the bracket for the A arm, kind of tweaked the steering. But we loosened up some of the bolts and released a lot of the tension, which helped, and it still rode. I mean, this is actually him jumping after he had done that. So
Is that a S
I believe so. Yeah.
72-inch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's Turbo S. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's those are nice machines, man. They built the 2020 Turbo S that came out. Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give Razor props on that because they finally got smart and started overbuilding their stuff. Not saying it's engineered still well. I'm just saying they really
See?
they got out of the whole
He's got the ton. There you go.
the damn X3. Golly.
It doesn't show the height, but I was probably a good 4 feet in the air probably on that one.
Heck yeah. Are you running LED whips?
No, I haven't yet.
Man,
I want to. I got to be careful where I spend my money because the trips cost quite a bit to go on, and I know whips are a safety thing when you ride at night.
dude, if I could find out how much it cost me to send you, I got a set of 2-foots I'd send you all day long.
Yeah, that's all right, man. Don't worry about it. It's
I
all
don't even
good.
use them. I use my 6-foots.
Yeah. Do you know the what's the guy called? Whips and. Can you cuss on this live
Hey,
stream?
Matt.
Whips and shit.
Yeah, he actually subscribed. I think it was to my Instagram, which I thought was pretty cool. But he's got some pretty good stuff from what I've heard.
Yeah, man, he's modeled his stuff pretty close to 5150,
Okay.
which are number one in the industry. You got Outlaw and Tribal and all that, but 5150s, they take a beating.
Yeah. Look at that.
What?
Got anything green, you can really have fun with this.
Right.
Or if you got a green cell phone cover like me, do that.
What kind of light bar are you running on the front of that?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I think that's just a cheap Amazon LED bar that he's got on there. Nothing special.
Okay, Matt.
Are you running a light bar?
No, not yet. I really want, but I just don't have the money to get all the bells and whistles that I
Bro,
want.
I could get you a 42-inch light bar for $100 bill.
Oh
All
wow.
day long. And it's flood spot combo.
Well, he's thinking about it. He's like,
Do you know the guys or what's the deal?
I do know the guys.
Oh, cool.
That's the ones that I've got my light bars from.
Okay. What do you think of them? Good
Love them.
quality stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've never had a problem. You're gonna know the difference between Baja and Rigid and stuff like that, of course. But the same components that's in that Rigid is in my light bar. The
Oh,
only
wow.
difference is the lens. The
Right.
only difference is the lens.
Is the draw any different
The what?
for the battery and the stator?
No.
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 Because I hear that's what the difference is in the bigger or the more expensive light bars is actually the power draw as well.
When you're dealing with two milliamps difference, it's not much.
Okay.
Now I could see it if you're running like mine, dude. I run two 4-inch pods in the back. I have a 27-inch on the front, or a 24-inch on the top, and I have a 32-inch on the front between my bumper. And I have a stereo, and I have underglow lights on the carriage and on the inside and outside. And I run the LED whips, and I've never had an issue with my battery. And I don't run an alternator kit or a second battery.
Okay.
The draw is not as bad because you got to think about this. How much time are you actually running your light bar when you're actually riding? How much actual night riding are you running? You're not running it during the day.
Right.
So the draw is not that bad. It's just like, if you're out riding and you're parked, yeah, turn it off. Don't leave it on. And that's what people think, that they can leave it on all the time, and that's where you get that draw, because your alternator and stuff like that's not running its full voltage because you're not at peak RPM or your motor's not working.
Right.
So I mean, there's different variables, but I mean, I've never had an issue.
I guess it depends on what else you got too, like stereo and radios and intercoms, and
I have the SSV Bluetooth stereo. Now the only thing I don't have is rugged radio, which I really want so bad. It's very important. I should have communications for me. The simple fact, because I am blind. There are all the time I do get spread from the pack.
Do you ride with guys that have it?
Yes.
So you don't have to go through rugged radios. You can go on Amazon and find some of the cheaper ones that they say are somewhat equivalent to rugged radio, and then just put clip it on either yourself or your car, and then just run the wires up into the headset where you can you put your speakers and your boom mic inside your helmet.
Yeah.
And that'd be a cheap way of doing it, and still have close, probably 5 mile of range at least.
Yeah, if I'm more than 5 miles away from my pad, something's wrong.
Right.
Either I'm not having a good day driving, or I'm broke down.
But like you were saying before, just especially doing some rock stuff, having a guy out front with the radio just spotting you.
Yeah.
You might want to look at just a handheld with a helmet set.
Well, I did, but I broke it.
Yeah.
It's because it's hard for me to try to grab it or hear from it, because when I'm riding with both hands. I'm not trying to hold one with.
So, Rugged Radio has a moto kit. I think it's quad snowmobile and dirt bike. It comes with a handheld radio, and then it comes with a breakaway cord that links to your helmet, and it also has a push to talk button that you can mount on your steering wheel. So might be an option, cheaper option. Like one of the YouTube creators that do side-by-side stuff, Dandy Off-Road, they have a video of them hooking up that same system in one of their buddies' cars. A little cheaper way of doing things, and he actually had a little external antenna too that they mounted on the roof.
Yeah,
hell of a lot cheaper than the full-blown system.
Hey, you have the full rugged, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, I got the radio and the Bluetooth intercom.
Yeah.
With 2 of the headsets, and then I have a base camp radio too that I have set up in the trailer. So if anybody in camp can hear us out in the dunes too. So if someone breaks down or if we need parts, we can still communicate.
Right.
So I took advantage of I was eventually going to get the radios, but I took advantage of the Black Friday sale. Everything was 30% off. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to buy everything I need right now.
Yeah, bite the bullet, get it while you got it, while you need it.
Right.
Yeah, that's understandable. And I would have, and I am gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna have a radio before the season kicks off. I'm just gonna do work, whatever I got to do to.
You set a time, man.
It's gonna happen before March. I will have one installed.
All right.
Because last year was always a problem.
Yeah.
I think they went left and they really went right.
Right.
So I negotiate differently. I mean, if I have a spotter, then they tell me, hey, left, right, left, right. And but if I ride without a spotter, then it's typically if they cut a corner or whatnot, and then they gun it, and my response time is a little bit slower or something. And
Right.
kind of one of them good.
Jim, you can't bring snacks unless you brought some for everybody.
You can't share. You got to share.
You got to share. I mean, what is it? Yeah.
I can't shove it through the computer. It'll totally destroy it.
Well, I mean, email us one at least. God.
That's I
Jeez.
told Ricky when he was showing the iced tea, don't put it in the keys because you won't have it.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, guys, it's 10:17. I'm gonna jump over to Whirlies real quick. I don't know if you want to, Brian, or if you want to.
Trying to
Jim,
get
I'm
ready
just
for
gonna
bed.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning. I feel you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That early.
Well, thanks for coming, you guys.
Well,
Thanks
lucky
for
you.
allowing us on, Jim.
No problem.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Jim. Brian, hit me up, dude. You're leaving tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh, I got to work 2 days, and then I'm leaving on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, man, contact me, text me or something, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I missed your phone call. I was going
Great.
live at that moment you called.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Chris.
And as soon as I got off of there, literally, I went straight to work.
No hard feelings, man. We all have lives. We all got stuff going on, so
Yeah.
no worries.
Well,
And stuff pops up when you don't want it either.
keep in touch, man. For real.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm looking forward to the pictures. That's for damn sure.
Me too.
I'm living vicariously through you, and I'm
Cool.
like, son of a bitch, man.
Well,
Wish
if we
I was
have
there.
any bit of cell service down there that my booster can kick up, we're hoping to
There
do
you
some
go.
live streams down there too. So
Oh, yeah, you're gonna definitely text me and be like, hey, I'm about to.
yeah,
I
for sure.
will. I will definitely. You won't see me miss that. I don't care if I'm in the middle of cooking. I'll turn the stove off. But sorry, son, you gotta wait a little bit.
Right.
This takes priority.
But Dad, I'm hungry.
You're 16. Go cook it yourself.
All right, guys. You have a good night.
Hey, you take it easy, brother.
You
Stay
too.
safe.
Thank you. Come back anytime you hear.
Yeah, I will.
Hit the like button.
I will.
You always do.
I know.
Yep.
God, dang.
Matt's back, and he said that he needs lights on his lawnmower.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll have to talk to him about that. I got some pods I may send. See what I can do.
Well, if he's got the John Deere, he should have like little small tabs in the front where you can put lights on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
See ya. Always freeze up. That guy freeze up even in life. All right. You see the problem over here on this side? Give my fingers a move. Hey, right there. Peanut decided to pull the green screen again. And on this side over here, well, you got the cabinets right here. So, dang dogs. Guess I have to go get some more green screen for this side over here so I can kind of cover the section up a little bit. Might have to put that other 4-foot pole on that side going out that way so I can cover up because that's a hallway. You can see the brown hallway right there. Anybody else want to come up and chit chat? I'll put the link down and come on up. Matt wants to try to come up. Come on up. We've been going for 3 hours and 16 minutes. We got 39 likes and 1 negative. I think I know who gave me the negative. It's okay. Remember, karma always gets you back. So, yep. Well, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm not going to shut down yet, but make sure you got everybody on the side here. If you do have them or you don't have them, always check them out. Make sure hit the like button when you can. YouTube is taking people away. So I'm going to take the green screen down either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, most likely, and reconfigure what I got to do with it. So you just keep your notifications on. And you see next time when I come on here and see what else we can get into. But me and Matt's trying to do a different type of format. Only a couple people come up, but I mean, we're talking about lawnmowers now. We really learned a lot tonight, so that was pretty good. And once that gets down, then we open a format up for the other two to pop up, just like you've seen. So that was a pretty good show, I think. Right, Matt? Thumbs up. Good show. I thought so. So, links down there. Anybody wants to come up? Got 4 in the house yet. And I think these dogs want to go wee wee. Of course, they tear up my screen, and I gotta go wee wee. So next time we'll either have a Jim and Matt show, or we'll just have a Jim show. We don't know yet. Don't know when I'll be back on. I got stuff I got to get done yet. Lights for Jim. Man, I'll send a torpedo your way. Have to go in my ready room over there. That's my ready room over there. That's the ready room. The ready room's down over there. That's the where you take all the officers and talk about stuff. Observation room. That's the back of the bridge. So why'd you say that for, Andrew? Why don't you come up here, Andrew? I can get you. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, Matt must be gone. Never responded back. Must have went over the other streamers. Alrighty, folks. We'll go ahead and shut it down for tonight. But I'll stay on for another 10 minutes. We'll shut down at 3:30. So either someone come up. I know the background's fizzy, thanks to the doggies. They're destroying the ship, man. We're on impulse power. I got chairs back here and nobody's sitting down in them. Got coffee and everything. So Andrew must be floating around like usual. I see that Drew's got his fake little stream going with him not there, so he can get some watch time in. I wouldn't go to those places myself. I like to have a host there I can talk to instead of just, there's people there. You can talk to all the people that's there. And I've been into a couple of silent streams like that and only stay about 5 minutes, and that's about it. Peanut, you gonna keep tearing up? I see more disordered on this side here. See, you can see the cabinet over here. Cabinet's right there. See? Yeah, it fell down. I hope it hit Peanut in the head. What are you guys doing? You guys are terrible. Just I'll wind up that 2 foot off the floor and they can't do anything because it'll be off the floor. Someone says, well, just go ahead and cut it off. What if I need to get the towers on each side to go a little taller? And it's going to be too short then. For a $65 setup, I don't want to ruin it. So Matt, if you're in here, what kind of lights do you want? You want LEDs? You want halogens? I could probably help you out on some stuff, but you got to do the work yourself. Wouldn't be that hard to figure out. Just run the wires underneath the mower, route it, put it in wire loom and that so you don't get caught in anything. You can route it to the control panel, put your switch in the control panel, run that off to the one wire to the battery, another wire to the lights itself, fuse installed and everything. I've done that for I've done that for 10 mowers in my lifetime. Every time I do it, they either get a little difficult or a little bit easier. But it's fun putting lights on mowers. I mean, if you watch my videos, you see it. I don't show you how to put it on. It's pretty easy. You see the wire loom. I started on this side and working my way over to this side, right up the side, back, and good to go. Split off the wires, hook them up to each other. Wiring takes time. I can do that in about an hour. 4 hours later. Wiring's a fun job, especially when you got wire to wire to wire. Then when you have a problem, I had a problem one time that the LED light in the back burned itself out. And that light was on the bad boy. So I had to take that off, get another light, which is more powerful. If you watched Cub Cadet Pro Z 160 about the lights in that sucker's bright as heck. It's a 24 LED. And it's got like 18 different flashes. Well, there's one flash I wanted was at random. So it can go through the whole pattern, all 18 flashes. Sometimes you just can't find stuff, so you settle for what you like. So got one pattern that I liked, and I figured, well, I guess we'll go with that because we can't find random. I sat there for 2 hours trying to find random. You take a power pack and you hold the positive, negative, and you got a yellow wire that changes the pattern. And I tell you what, it's a pain in the dog butt. But it can be done, but standing there for a couple hours trying to get the patterns right, it's real fun. So if you guys have any show ideas, let me know. I mean, we pretty much got open format, talk about anything pretty much. So who knows, you might want some kind of other subject talked about. I mean, we talked about lawnmowers in here. We're talking about lights for lawnmowers, and we talked about green screen. Yeah, on these green screens, if you got StreamYards, you don't have to be the host. You can go ahead and go to the settings down below here. It'll be cam and mic settings. You go right to green screen, and if you download the pictures, you can have this, just like you see here. So the dogs wouldn't tear up stuff. You wouldn't see the cabinet over here. But unfortunately, the doggies. Hey, Chris, I found a nut for you. Are you missing your nut? I found one, Chris. Look at that. It's pretty funky. Goes right through there, huh? It's a half inch nut. Yeah, I've been looking for a nut. Better take that down to the barn. So, alrighty. Well, nobody else is chit-chatting with me here, so I guess we'll just go ahead and shut her down then. Y'all have a good night. Come back next time. Kick your shoes off, get your popcorn, get your sweet tea, and have a good old time. Please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you can. Come up with some kind of show ideas, or maybe there's a certain lawnmower that maybe I know somebody else might have we can talk about. I mean, you can talk about anything you want to talk about. Talk about trucks, cars. And we got mechanics. We got all kinds of people of the walk of life around, so you can always have them come in and answer your questions. You never know what we're going to talk about. So hang in there for another 4 minutes and make it even 3.5. You can even talk about earpieces. There you go. Tell you what, this earpiece here is really nice. I don't have all the information with me, but the other earpiece I use is a piece of. That's about it. So I did talk about headsets. If you look back in the videos, it says headsets. If you wear a headset from lawn mowing, that it was talking about Bluetooth. I didn't realize Matt had so many headsets. I mean, he had headset heaven. But we all learned about every single headset. Then I had a show about the batteries, and I get in comments on that saying, pretty good information in that. Someone wrote back and says the EG commercial, something like that, is a good battery. So I need to check that out. Maybe I'll try them out and do a review on that stuff too. I got all kinds of stuff out in the barn, but like I said, using my cell phone for live. See, using my cell phone for live. Yeah, Matt. There's nothing up there. I can see it. I can see the background. Need somebody else in there to watch the chat line because I can't see it. I mean, I could run the live with the camera, but for some odd reason, I can't see that chat on my cell phone. It's weird. If you can, Matt Arnold over there, check him out. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to anybody on that chat. Lawnmower Man, Andrew, all of them. We all need new family members. So check everybody out. Subscribe. Once you subscribe, don't hit the subscribe button. Just hit it once and you're good to go. Some people I've been told that they're doing this. If you don't want any notifications, don't hit the bell. Just let the bell go. You can also, if you did hit it, and if you don't want the notifications, you can always shut the bell off. But keep the subscription to that person. Keep the love there. Support that person as much as you can. But always show the love. That way we all can get going, get up to the top, try to get as far as we can get. I only need 150 bus riders, subscribers, or whatever you're gonna call it. Just get to the top. Then April comes, I ain't gonna be in here that much. So Matt, you going night? I thought you was going over to the whirly place. So okie dokie, Lokis. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the like when you can. Make sure you got everybody on the chat line there. We all need all kinds of family members. So another 30 seconds and we'll pull out of here. So thank you for coming in. Have a great night. Come back when you get the notification. I'm back on live again. So anything else you want me to say, Matt, while you're down there? No, Matt, you got 15 seconds. Hopefully next time I come back, the green screen will be working a lot better. So thank you much. Have a great night. God bless. Have a good one. Or if you're watching this in the daylight, good morning. Or good afternoon, good evening. Take care, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye, Matt.